That is gonna change my life for you. I love you. Proud and never ask for more than your love. And you know, I love you. Fish the road so easy. You, you, I'll be there for you. You near me. Don't have to dance.
Looks like one of those non-power systems hit the chunk off. Non-hostile in the defense matrix before I can risk turning it back on.
Excuse me.
You can grab another console and help, or keep these chalk off my back. Either way, get up those stairs.
Genius identification number 9.
We've got to fill in the corrupted data. It doesn't matter whether it's a personal log or a raptor stew recipe. If we can sort out these garbled archives, it will stop wasting processing power going through them. Then it will send more energy to central functions.
Identification verified. Welcome back, High Counselor.
All right! You hear that? I'm the High Counselor of Quaternonis. This place might be overrun with bloodthirsty insects and murderous defense systems, but hey, it's all mine. are the chances of a centuries-old computer crashing? On second thought, don't tell me. It lives. Excelsior! The defensive controls are here, just as I anticipated. Ooh, and the power flowing to them is riling the chalk up, in a good way. Once the cannons are fully charged, I'm going to introduce Morlock to our good friends, the chalk. Time to add some vegetable matter to the chalk diet.
Time to do some real damage.
Rejoice! Rada Novus has been opened for exploration. Automated defenses are active, but targeting hostiles only.
Flip the Secrets Obscure wield.
I have just seen actual proof of a demon attached to a doll. Beatles with us, boss ghouls, how are you all doing? I am back, and so is Annabelle, and apparently now she is haunting Comedian.
Nice to have your assistance.
Damage
These
levels
spores will
reaching
make an exceptionally potent
critical.
weapon. I hope the
Assistance
Mordor are
required.
susceptible.
Hello.
Yo.
Paanong raids? Ano ulit yung raids?
Ano?
Bali ano siya? Well, rates.
No, I mean,
Meka-
anong name nung...
Hindi ko pa sigurado kung ano yung gagawin ng training group mamaya.
Ni-
Pero usually kasi new player friendly naman siya. Tapos ang gagawin nila malamang is Heart of Thorns na raids. Ang kailangan mo lang is glider, which is meron ka na. So FYI kung gusto mong sumama.
Sige, 40 minutes. Yung sinali ako ni Lovita kahapon sa Convergence.
Nakita ko, nanonood ako ng stream niya kahapon.
Love
Ano yun? Kung kaya mo siyang gawin, madalas, gawin mo siya. Kasi kailangan mong gawin yun para makagawa ng legendary
na
armor.
items.
Na armor.
Usually dapat once a day lang para makakuha ka ng reward. Kasi wala kang matatanggap masyadong reward.
Once a day. Akala ko weekly siya. So, ang dami
May weekly siya. May weekly siya natatanggap pero kung kailangan mong gumawa ng legendary armor, obsidian armor, I would suggest you do it once a day. Kasi ang reward doon is equivalent to yung may item doon na kailangan mo ng isang set na 250 red, 100 greens, and then 50 yellow.
Naririnig ko yung sinasabi nyo kahapon.
So at least one day, once a day lang, mas madali. Para di ka mahirapan makuha yung mga essence kasi yun ang talagang grind doon pag gumagawa ka ng obsidian armor. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. And then, suggestion ko lang sa ginawa ko sa akin kasi yung gumawa ko ng obsidian armor, pinagsabay ko yung tier 2 sa tier 1. Gumawa ko ng unang isang set ng legendary obsidian para ma-activate, lalabas na yung tier 2. Then, nang lumabas ng tier 2, sa pangalawang legendary, inuna ko yung quest ng tier 2 dahil masasagasaan mo yung quest ng tier 2 while ginagawa yung legendary armor na tier 1. And ang advantage kasi ng tier 2 is may additional siya na animation, yung parang bumubula-bula. Tapos may title siya pag natapos mo yung tatlong set na Eternal Forge Master, which is like a light orange na title.
Uy. Ganda. Ayun, hero.
Ganda din yung raids.
Sarado.
Kung magra-run sila mamaya full set, maganda din yung i-try mo. Experience good. Maganda na pala yung bigay ngayon ng extra life. Nakit na nila yung nila. Yung target nila na 10,000.
Naku, 100,000 din sila kahapon.
Nice. Pag malaki kasi yung donations na tatanggap nila, mas malaki yung binibigay nilang buff dun sa game. Yung extra life na bonus.
Parang 100k na at
I think yun ang target nila, di ba?
Mm.
100,000. Yes, nice. Tingnan ko. Pagpunta ako ng Lion's Arch, tatangkap ka kasi ng mga...
Bisita lang sa Lion's Arch.
Oo. Ng, ano yun, yung karma. Is kailangan mo sa BOE. Sobrang laki ng kailangan mo dun. Ang gawa ng legendary. Nagawa mo na yung kwan doon, mga legendary doon, Lemony?
Oh,
Di pa.
Saan?
Sa BOE.
Hindi pa. Iba yung nasa
Ano balak
kaso
kong kunin doon?
yung aqua breather para tipong hindi ko na kailangan problemahan.
Oo. Kasi tatlo yung makukuha mo doon. Yun din ang kinuha ko. Yung aqua breather. Kasi tatlong legendary agad. Di mo na problemahin yung
Diba?
bawat class mo.
Light armor, medium armor, easy.
Easy nga eh. Kung hindi ko lang ginagawa ngayon ng Nevermore, kunin ko sana yung Pack Bellum, pero disadvantage ako doon sa Pack Bellum dahil meron na kasi akong Club Journ. So magiging parang skin lang yung kukunin ko doon. And ayoko ng ganun. Tulad ng Orax, di ko kinuha yung Orax dahil may Ascension na ako. Di ko na nga kinuha yung Ad Infinitum dahil may Ascension na ako. So, tigi-isang legendary lang para convenience kasi pag nakuha mo naman yung legendary, lalagyan mo naman ng skin.
Diba?
So, pag like for example, may Ascension na ako tapos kukunin ko pa yung Orax na almost 4k gold. Skin lang ang makukuha ko. Bili na lang ako ng skin. Very common na naman yung Orax. Maganda siya tingnan pero I'm not that into fashion, so
Ang gusto kong i-craft sana na yung pistol na Hope daw. Kasi nagiging laser gun yung yung baril.
maganda siya. Actually, maganda dalawang kunin mo sa legendary na ganun, like pistol, mga pistol. Yun ang mga exemption na pwede dalawa yung kunin mo dahil usually like for example, may mga build kasi na pistol. So mas maganda dalawang legendary pero yung isa lang like yung mga two-handed na weapon as much as possible para at least mas spread mo yung mga legendary mo. Depende, strategize mo ano yung kukunin mo. Pinakamura ngayon is yung mga Gen 1 talaga. Kung gusto mo lang talaga ng legendary, Gen 1 yung pinakamura. They go as low as 1.3 to 1.4 gold na lang dahil sa mga starter kit. Ang pinaka-solid din kunin ng mga legendary armor, legendary talaga is yung mga trinkets. Yun ang pinakamaganda kasi all across lahat ng characters mo yun. So mas maganda yun na i-consider mo. Although medyo grindy yung iba. Mas fun pero worth it naman yung journey.
Like pwede siyang i-equip kahit kanino yung trinket.
Kahit kaninong character. So hindi siya namimili, walang class. Sa akin,
Saan yung trinkets?
Trinkets.
Saan mo kayo?
Aurora, yung accessories. Accessories ko Aurora, Vision, then yung rings ko 2 Conflux. Hindi kasi ako masyadong mahilig mag-raid. So puro world B-world lang yung Conflux ko. Ay, yung rings ko.
Ginawa namin yung achievements kahapon ni Lovita sa yung mga story ng ano ba to?
Sorry ng
Nag-Heart of Thorns sila kagabi.
Heart of Thorns o para
Ayun,
sa
Hatter Thorns.
Gen 1?
Ang nakuha
Yung para
kong
sa
ascended
eight?
na Jan Tears Gaze. Yun yung una kong ascended.
May legendary journey armor para sa and mas mura siya sa first set na makukuha mo. Si 150 lang yung kailangan mo na legendary insight. Kasi libre yung precursor. Pero the following na legendaries mo, if raid yung pipilin mo, 300 na insight yung kailangan mo doon. Bawat set. Kasi bibilin mo yung precursor. Kumpara sa
What brings you
first set mo na quick quest
I'm
mo lang.
looking for Rhoda Novus. Ever heard of it?
That doesn't sound promising.
Oh, masayang banding din yung raids.
Underground.
Ano siya, parang isang boss lang or parang may
That
ikot-ikutin
really
kayong map?
doesn't sound promising.
Isang raid wing, mga more or less 3 boss.
Disappointing news. But I'd still like
Depende
to
yan
check
sa
it out.
magra-run eh. Yung iba magsisimula sa 3, 4, then 1, 2, ganyan. Pag Cartoon Thorns. Pag Path of Fire naman, medyo mahirap-hirap na konti. 5, 6, 7. Then Jantier, Raid, Wing 8. Depende na yan sa'yo. Kanya-kanyang trip lang yan. Maganda ngayon, no, yung Black Lion key farm dahil dalawang kuha niyo makukuha mo every time mag-open ka ng Black Lion. Dalawang statuette.
Saan makukuha yung key farm?
May weekly key farm. Gawa ka ng bagong karakter. Pa-level mo teo, level 10. Story
yung
mo.
yung may nakita ako nag-comment.
Ako ginagawa ko yan every week. This na more or less mga 30 minutes. Human na story. Yung inalagaan ka ng common folk. Yun ang pinakamadali. Yan, kaya tulad ng akin, no? Kakakuha ko lang.
Uy. Gusto ko kasi
Libre na po.
kunin yung 25 na ganun. I mean na coins daw. Para dun sa parang yung baril magiging parang crossbow.
Oo, ganda yun yung crossbow na skin.
Kasi meron akong
meron yung
build yung naka-automatic siyang nagsiskill na yung ginawa niya unlimited yung kung ano man yung action niya. So skill lang siya ng skill pero hindi nauubos yung so mga baril-baril lang siya.
Yung sa thief ba na pistol?
Thief na dual
may
pistol.
ganun yung initiative niya, hindi nauubos yung initiative.
Oh, love trip eh.
Para kang si Dante nun. Dante ng Devil May Cry.
Babae kasi character ko, so mukha siyang si Lara Croft.
Ayun, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider.
Love.
Cosplay. Welcome to Guild Quest Cosplay. Marami ang ganyan dito, magko-cosplay lang. Kaya nga malaki yung industry ng Guild Wars dahil may maraming tao dito na yung habol lang is yung fashion. May kilala akong ganyan, hindi siya masyadong naglalaro. Pag naglalaro siya, tinitingnan lang niya yung mga skins na available. Nagko-cosplay siya palagi. Yun ang kaibigan ko na pinangalan niya sa karakter niya Chris Hemsworth. At pinagalitan siya ni Arena Net, sabi niya palitan mo yan or ayaw mo makalagit.
Uy, wala ka.
Exact spelling talaga eh. Chris Hemsworth. So. Ayun. Tinanggalan ng karapatan, kawawa. Galit na galit pa naman siya. Sabi ko sa kanya, anong magagawa mo? Diba? Player ka lang. Kahit marami ka ng skin na binili, wala ka pa rin magagawa kasi game nila yan. May iwas lang sila sa gulo dahil baka may impluwensya kasi yan si Chris Hemsworth, kilalang artista. So pag may mga PR guys siya na magagalit, wala ka magagawa. Kailangan mo mag-oblige kasi baka ma-file ka ng lawsuit. Mas malaki pa ang gagastusin nila. So it's better safe than sorry. Mga ganyan, mga celebrity names, it's a big no-no. Pero may iba naman nakakalusot din, depende lang kung gaano talaga wini-weigh in nila. Maybe time will tell. Tatanggalan sila ng karapatan. Papagalitan ni Arena Net. Nakuha na yung Black Lion chest, delete na naman tong character, gawa na naman ng bago.
Yung chest mismo yung pina-farm, hindi yung key.
Ay, yung key, no.
Ah.
Pag nakuha na yung key, dinidelete ko yung character. So nag-allocate ako ng isang character slot talaga para sa Black Lion farm weekly.
Weekly yan.
Before Monday o tapos
Sige na, try ko.
pag naka-park lang yung pag everyday naman hindi ko siya ginagamit yung character na yun. Pinapark ko siya doon sa South Sun na jumping puzzle para may silbi din siya daily. May nakukuha kasi doon ng mga at least T6 na mga materials na minsan-minsan. So hindi naman palagi pero
Doon sa kasi ano kami Convergence, nakakuha ko ng 135 na elite yung chest, ano bang teka, sinend ko yun deluxe gearboxes. Okay.
ang pinaka makukuha mo doon pag first converges mo per week is yung Rift Motivation na 6 gold plus. Pwede mo siya ibenta. Pwede mo rin siya gamitin pero para sa akin binibenta ko yung mga ganun.
Ito, hindi ko alam gagawin ko dito.
Ibenta mo ko nun tapos bili ka ng motivation. Mas maganda pa yung motivation.
Ano to? Bloodstone dust. Ang dami ko hindi ko alam saan ko lalagay.
Actually, may mga converters doon. If hindi mo pa magagamit yon, pwede itapon mo na lang if wala ka malalagyan. For now, kasi pretty sure, 3 yan. Imperial, Dragon Stone,
Imperial Star,
Imperial
Dragonstone
Star.
Fragment.
Ito
at
yung
saka
Imperial
Stone Dust.
Imperial Fragments.
Bale, mako-convert mo yun pag may level 500 crafting ka na.
Oh shit.
Which is, kung may balak kang gumawa ng legendary armor, I suggest simulan mo na yung crafting levels mo. Pero pagka level 500, tsaka mo lang siya mako-convert. Kung wala, event, tapon mo lang.
Pumulan
Pero kung may-
kung marami yan mapupulot mo in time. May
Jeweler
mga kilala
tsaka
ako.
armor smith yung
O yung may mga kilala ko, nagugulat ako pag nag-live sila sa mga bank nila, punong-puno ng ganyan. Sa hapon mo na lahat, pupuno lang yung bank mo sa mga ganyan.
Iba
Pag wala
hindi ko
ka
alam
pang
kung
converter.
itatapon ko Ang dami ko kasing stuff sa bank na galing pa ng 2012 or 2016. Ayoko
Ang
itapon.
problema talaga sa Tigers, sa mga common talaga ng problems is item inventory. Yun ang isa sa mga pinakamahirap gawin. Yung iba, ginagawa nila ng band-aid solution na bumibili ng bagong karakter para lang lagyan ng basura. Yung iba, ini-expand yung kuha nila yung inventory slot nila. Ganyan talaga, inventory management wars. Sa mga pinakamahirap na content sa Guild Wars na kahit yung mga streamer na sila may titipat, maklak, pag nag-open yan ng mga banks nila, sigurado gugulat ka, punong-puno, wala nang kalalagyan. Minsan kasi nakakatambad maghanap kung may value ba to o wala. O minsan pinapabayaan na lang. My eyes. Yesterday. Nakikigulo ka ba dyan sa inyo, Zen? Yung mga, di ba? Kung ngayon is the call to resign ni Kwan?
Ay,
Ni Donald Trump? Yun nga eh. Hindi naman ako nagkikipag-usap talaga sa politics pero di kasi natin maiiwasan eh. Affected tayo sa mga ganyan. Kaya para sa akin, I think it's high time na ano nila si Donald Trump dahil talagang he's not good for the country. I think what he's doing right now is he's like a bad virus in your computer that you need to root out and then extract. Even the other countries are like, what's wrong with the US right now? Why can't they take care of one man? Well, it's not entirely that bad, pero sometimes he really does something like really bad. Like, di ba yung kanya ngayon, yung ano yun, yung South Wing ba yun? Yung binasag niya, ginawa niyang ballroom.
Nabasa.
Something like that. I don't exactly have the details, pero parang I think ganun yung nangyari. Which is very bad. With prices going up, everything, di ba? Mahal-mahal na ng mga groceries ngayon dyan sa US. Dami na nagra-run sa social media about kahit kan lang daw.
Our enemy has
Konting bagay.
competition here, from aggressive
Mahal-mahal na.
territorial insects that the local
Unlike before na parang wala lang, di nila pansin yung grocery nila. May nag-grocery nga, pinakita niya na isang cart lang. Sabi niya, is this $2,000? Is this what my money can do right now? Especially yung mga may anak. Okay lang yung mga walang pamilya. Pag may pamilya ka, di ba? Mahirap. Dito sa Pinas, sanay na tayong mag-budget, di ba? Kain natin dito pag wala talagang pera, kaya natin mag-noodles.
Oo.
Doon sa US, di ba? Hindi sila sanay doon. Yun ang takeaway ko dun sa ginagawa ni Trump ngayon, US. He's letting the Americans feel how a third world country would. Naman ano yan, mabawas-bawasan yung mga taong maririnig mo sa tele pag tumatawag sa mga call center. I don't want to talk to you Asians. May iba kasi na racist talaga eh. Ewan ko ba.
Hindi maiawas.
Sa upbringing talaga nila, pero pag sanay ka na talaga sa mga ganyan, sabihin mo na, I do apologize, ma'am. You won't be able to speak to somebody else. If you're gonna transfer or end the call, there's a high chance that I'll be the same one to answer. So you have no choice. You either talk to me or talk to nobody.
Oh.
Then they say, "Oh, this is crazy." Yeah, give it a try, ma'am. I'll be here. Not being rude, just trying to be realistic. May nabutan na ako kahit yung ano nga yung sikat na content sa US, yung mahilig sa mga yung gumagawa ng mga machinery, farm machinery.
Alin yun?
May sikat yan na yun, tawag dun sa US. Yung mga tractor, yung yan, John Deere. John Deere nga. Oh, John Deere. Napanood ko yung balita nila na ililipat nila yung main office nila outside of US. Because of the Trump kwan daw. Di na nila kaya. Tapos sabi na ni Trump, we'll give you 200% daw tariff. Sabi naman na hindi. We don't care. US is not the only customers. Kasi honestly, yung tariff talaga, nahihirapan dun mga citizens eh. Hindi yung kwan. the people who's paying the tariff cost. So kahit dun sa trabaho nga namin, yung mga nagagalit kami dun sa mga, kasi nasa real estate kami. May mga owners kami dun na mga Asians yung mga owners. Tapos pag may repairs dun sa bahay nila, like for example $100, they would rant, oh, that's so expensive. Kasi dun sa isip nila, kino-convert nila to Asian currency. Kaya sobrang mahal. Hindi nila alam na in the US, yung $100 is like, di ba? Parang common na labor fee. Dati nga dun sa trabaho ko, $200 para lang mag-set up ng printer. To send out somebody. Ano bang oras ngayon dyan, Zen?
5:49 PM.
Oo.
Uy, mastery.
Masteries. Kaya talaga. Yan, daming advantage yung makukuha ng mga masteries. Cobra talaga yung advantage.
Ay, mag-rate na daw. Teka. SG4X.
Meta. May Discord kayo doon, di ba? Mas maganda yun pag may Discord kayo. Kasi pag wala, mahirap yan.
Ay, yung ano?
They've got to be in here somewhere.
May Discord channel para mabigyan ka ng instructions. So, pag may ginagawa. Kasi minsan may yung commander mas effective yan pag may Discord group kayo. Maliban kung experience lahat. Lalo na sa iyo na bago ka pa lang. Need mo talaga ng mga instructions. The raids is more on mechanics.
Alam mo ba yung gagawin namin? Or
Hindi ko alam.
ay,
Oh, I mean, familiar ako sa raids pero mas maganda talaga. Tanong mo kung may Discord sila. Usually,
eto meron. Nandun nga sila doon.
so pumasok ka dun para
Ay, sige.
ma-experience mo ng maayos. Kasi pag wala ka dun, talagang mahirap. Minsan magsisigaw-sigaw pa yung commander. Hindi ka makaka-relate kasi malayo pa din.
Sige, balik ka. Bye-bye.
Sige, no problem. Go lang, go.
Ala, meron akong intro ng ano. Teka, paano ba tanggalin yun? Yung nga, tenene.
There's got to be more here than dust and bones.
Intro na nga
This can't have all been for
Pag
nothing.
sumasali sa ano, may music. Parang may soundboard. Paano ba tanggalin yun?
Ewan ko sa kwan mo yan? Discord?
Oo, nakaset siya na tuwing sasali ako ng voice channel, merong may sound.
Ayun lang, hindi ko alam din yan. Sorry.
Pero sige, lipat na lang ako.
Yeah. Sige.
BRB.
Oh, go.
Success is ours.
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
Happy to take all the help anyone's willing to or able to give.
Welcome, welcome. What, 7 is emboldened? Okay, so we're going to 7. And next to door 7. And Rose, do you have any idea where you're going to send your crew?
Wing 7, I assume.
Oh, okay.
I'm just here to assist Rose.
I would like Formal in my party if I could.
Yeah, go ahead and drag him. I think you're,
I just moved myself down.
even better. Yep.
Yeah,
I don't know how many-
I have 7 killed this week already, so I'll just go with the training group.
Okay.
Sure.
Rose's resident mechanic doer.
Oh no.
It's good to have someone who can tank so everybody else can learn. And if someone wants to volunteer for tanking, then we have someone who can help with that.
Absolutely.
Sounds like I have to be on my ranger then.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
No, it's more like I have my 10 gear on my ranger.
Ah. Were you wanting to learn to tank?
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, I'm happy to give you the rundown. Like I everything I play is on engineer. So if you want to take tank, it's literally 2 button clicks for me to not be a tank. You just say the word. This is a like group 2 is the teaching one. You want to learn a role, then you can learn a role. I'm just here in case no one chooses to fill that we're not out someone who does the mechanics. But priority goes to whoever's trying to learn.
Awesome seeing so many excited people to raid. Isn't that cool? Great for the game.
It's so awesome.
It's gonna get even more when they start adding that quick play to raid and strikes.
I know. I think that's after January though. Won't it be maybe first quarter or something? So got a little bit to keep dreaming, but yes, that'll be really neat. See what they come up with.
Yeah, they did say it's. I would contest that statement.
I love that someone put an X on a box. Like not like a map marker, but like an item marker. This is the training raids commander, this box.
Okay.
Alright, everybody follow and stack on the square marker.
Sure.
Hello.
What?
Hello. Where's the X? Where's the Xbox? Oh, it's an Xbox.
All right, for those that are still in sub 1, if you want to sort yourself into sub 2 for the training friendly one, sub 3 for just a little bit more challenging, but still more than welcome to come. If not, we'll sort it in just a few minutes to get started. And thank you, Memrose, for taking the tag and
Of course.
taking the first group. Well, Thurb's out.
Therb's a good dude. I got big shoes to fill.
For sure.
Which raid wings are actually in play this week?
So 7 is emboldened. So I figured we would sub 3 would go do 7. Expecting us to clear it. And then we have choices. We can go to 8 if we like for money, and maybe work on Decima and Greer if we want, or we could go back and visit 6 that we worked on the previous week. I'm open after that. So, and then Memrose sub 2. What's your thought?
Figured we'd mess around with Wing 7. A lot of people don't really get a chance to try it when they're doing early prog, so most semi-experienced may not have stepped into it. It's pretty fun, and we'll probably do a couple pulls on Kadim, see how that plays out. Kadim is a lot. It's very overwhelming for new players, so if it looks like it may be burning some people out, maybe go 4 or 1. We can honestly play it by ear and maybe even do a vote if we want to try like 2 or 3, but start with 7 and go from there. Or we can go get pulverized in Wing 5.
Please no.
Well, I'm happy to join either group.
I heard that someone's traumatized in Wing 5.
No Wing 5 for the training group. Not without emboldened, at least.
Even then.
Happy to partake on either group. I'm only tank support or DPS. Whichever group requires it more.
I did not even start that yet. Let me see. I didn't think that far, to be honest, Jarvis.
This is the other problem with the character I have. It has a build for tanking, supporting, or DPSing.
Oh, you're playing Lumen.
So I can fill a role that's missing for somebody.
Well, it looks like sub 2 is full with the training, so I'm gonna grab sub 1 then, is what I'm thinking about doing.
Hey.
Do it.
All right, we'll do it. Now I'll plug the rest. Oops, let's put them actually in the right. Oh, oops! I think I put them in yours.
You threw me into 2.
I could use 11 players, actually. Thank you.
Yeah. Would you like 15?
We actually wanted to do a 15-man raid, if y'all don't mind.
I would love a subgroup of just all mesmers, please. Thank you.
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
Or no, all ritualists. I want the boss to be overwhelmed.
Yeah, I don't want to
my
see
God.
anything.
I still remember that one week that you put a bunch of engineers with me on a subgroup.
I kind of miss all mechs at this point. Like,
Like, at least mechs only have one giant green glowing NPC to deal with. Now ritualists can spawn 3 each. You kidding me? We just did
One
Hammerheart
support.
Rumble and I was going
Look.
cross-eyed.
Throw in the minions.
no.
Minions.
Because why see anything?
I'm whispering our pending invitation just to make sure that they're okay before we split up. Welcome, welcome. Trying to look at my count here. So 17 in voice, 18 in squad, 1 pending.
Almost a full 2 raid groups.
I know, isn't that awesome?
Pro and third, then we have.
Yeah. The 1 week.
Okay, well, I won't hold up the training, guys. So I'm going to kick out subgroup 2, and you guys can move down to raids 2, and I'll try to hang out here and pick up this last person for a minute while I sort out my boons. Make sense?
How do y'all do the swap so that I can make sure I get everybody? Do I like?
So I was going, yeah. So I think
Everyone's stuck up on their own sub too.
yeah. Everybody stack over by you. That'd be great.
Come to me for training, yes.
Yep.
Oh god,
And then-
everybody's running.
Yep, and then I take a screenshot, which never works really well. So yeah, so I'm gonna kick you guys out, and then that way you'll be able to make your own squad.
Aww.
I know. Don't get mad. You can come back later. And then I'm inspecting cosmetics on people. That is awesome. All right.
Good luck to Prodru.
Yep. Good luck to you guys too. Hope you guys have good clears and many loots.
Many loots. Give me loots.
I'm trying to invite a mechanic or a mech.
How about this? I'll send out another message in guild chat.
We don't want the mechanists, we just want their mech.
Great.
That hurts
I
my
got
feelings.
most people.
Hey, I am also an engineer player. It's
You
fine.
are missing one.
I know.
person.
If you're trying to get into the
I know
beginner
who it
raid
is.
and you're not
I
in,
know who it is. I know who it is. Where are you?
They were all in our instance, so hopefully they're yellow dots. You know what I mean?
There we go. I got it.
Awesome.
sick. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was this person over here or that person over there. Thank you. All right, let's for the teaching raid. Are we going to raid 2? Call.
Yes, please. We'll stay here.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Everybody with me, come to raids 2.
I got Gortash, so okay.
So did someone here want to learn how to tank?
Time to do some real damage.
If not, that's fine. I do need to sort out healers and boons. So if you can do a heal or a boon DPS, please put that in squad chat so I can sort subs, and then we can sort out who wants to do what specific roles. Okay, if you can heal, move yourself to sub 2. If you can boon DPS, move yourself to sub 3, please. There is no category for 4. Thanks.
I just like to watch.
Okay.
I
Lucirin?
think this is Ben's first raid.
Hmm? What?
I think this is Ben's first raid.
Who is Ben? Oh, Sven. Yes. Hi. I thought they said Ben. I was like, I don't recognize that. Not a problem. If this is your first raid, I apologize. It is going to be very hectic, but I promise this is one of the more fun wings. You'll pick it up pretty quickly. Lucerius, Lemon, do either of you have any interest in learning tanking? If not, zero pressure. We have a tank, but I want to open it up to you guys if you want to do it.
Wait. Does the Wind Cardinal need tanking?
This is just so that I have everything sorted, because we have 3 healers, so one of you will have to switch.
Toughness will decide where the Wind Cardinal will face.
Yeah, wind does technically go off of toughness, but like we all stack up, so it doesn't super matter. Cardinal Adina and Kadim. Well, Kadim actually doesn't matter on toughness, but Cardinal Adina, the Cardinals technically do, yes.
I'll pass up on tanking this time.
Okay. So are either of you, Lucerius or Lemony, able to swap to maybe a
Time to
DPS
do
role?
some real damage.
Yeah, sure.
Well, actually, before we do that, hang on. Let me make sure that our boons can sort it out. Faux fan, you're a boon. Are you quick or a lack?
I am quickness.
Feel the
Cool.
fury.
I can either do power quickness or can't do quickness.
Perfect. Either one, honestly, whatever you're more comfortable with, doesn't super matter. Fran show, quick or lack? And Mr. Chit, I had to read that again. Quick or lack? Don't say meow.
Okay, should this lack here? I lack DPS, I think.
Okay. And then, Lucerius and Lemony, what boon do you guys give for your heals?
I can do either. It's fine. And then...
Alright, let's put you on a lack. Yeah, let's put you on a lack with Faux Fan as your quick. Lucerius, are you able to swap to a DPS? And Chit or Francho, either one of you can swap to DPS. You'll go full? Okay, cool. Okay, so the boon provider and wing and group 3, you're a flex boon, so what are you most comfortable with, the lack or quick? Okay, cool. So then Formal can do a lack heal, and we should be all set to go. If you are not sure what your role is, please let me know. If you are confused about what's going on, welcome to the party.
Let's go.
Yeah, all right.
And Menrose, thank you for stepping up, by the way.
Yeah. Happy to. Yeah, as Chit would say. All right, so
It's all here.
we're gonna go in. We're not gonna do food just yet to try and kind of extend the timer for it because this raid is a lot. Also gonna try and sort of go a little bit quick just because there is so much to cover. This is a wing that is kind of like an RP simulator. Glenna just talks a lot. You guys can come down here to where the tag is. Yeah, if you want birthday cake, it's up there. You can grab it, but this part doesn't really require not boons. It doesn't require buffs too much. So we're not going to go down there yet, but you'll see that there are gens walking around. Those are the big bads of this area. Right around here at this arrow, once they stop talking, the infinite chat, there's going to be a capture the flag situation. We can go ahead and go down. So you'll see there's a ring. We just need to stand in it, kill everything in it to stay together for boons. And murder. We want to try and CC these gen. They do hurt. As you can see, they're not terrible, but still want to prevent any kind of unwanted damage. So we stay in it until it goes away. It'll stay blue. And once it goes away, we're going to move over to the arrow marker. Alright, let's move. Everybody into the circle. Invigorating gameplay, isn't it? For those of you who have never raided, welcome. This is the boring part of it.
Reminds me of Call of Duty days.
Capture the flag. So, here shortly we're going to come up to a door. Glenna loves doors. Problem is, Glenna doesn't know how to protect herself, so we have to help her while she stands and stares at the door. There's going to be a gen that appears over here near us. And then there are going to be, I can't put a marker over there, but on the other side of the map, there's going to be 2 gens over there as well. So we're going to split the parties up a little bit. Sub 2, well I guess 4, can stay with Glenna, take care of the gen that comes from behind. And sub 1 will come with me to the far side to take care of those. Usually there's only like 2 or 3 maybe DPS that stay back by the door just to prevent any ads taking over Glenna. So if you are in sub 4, once you finish your gen, just hang back with Glenna. We don't really need more than 3 people. The rest of you can join the gen on the other side. You guys will see what I mean in just a second. Alright, so Glenna's coming to the door. Sub 4 is going to kind of hang out back here. There's going to be a gen over by the arrow marker. You want to take care of that gen. If you're in sub 4, stay with Glenna. Go to the arrow marker once they spawn. If you're not in sub 4 and you're in sub 3, come with me. You can do your War Claw if you have the masteries, or you can do your Springer. Same thing for group 4 over there at arrow. You can use your Springer. As soon as the gen spawns, click him, wait for the CC bar to appear, and CC. And Glenna died.
No.
That's okay. So, sub 4, was anyone by the door when that happened?
No one. We all love Glenna.
Okay, not a problem. Yeah, so you want a couple DPS to stay by the door just because there's going to be these ads here coming at her. So you want to be able to kind of cleave those down.
I can outrun a centaur.
We saw the Jin spawn up arrow and we all went for the Jin.
Just bloodthirsty, I get it. So yeah, you want to keep a couple people by that door just to protect Glenna. I'll actually stay by that door as well, just so you guys kind of know, like, hey, stay back just a little bit. The reason we have Group 4 kind of split up is because the other side has 2 gen, so a full party does help with that. This one back here only has 1 gen, so you can kind of split up. The healer doesn't necessarily need to stay by the door, but if things get a little bit tight for the DPS by the door, you can absolutely request that your healer come. You can heal Glenna. So CC this gen if you can. And move to the next one. Yes. That's gonna be Glenna when we beat this. What was that? Was that a phone?
Yeah, the ringtone. Sorry.
I love that. Don't be sorry, that's great.
That's amazing. You had to put that in the sandbar, dude.
That's pretty OP.
Whenever you beat a boss, it just plays that sound.
I feel good.
Watch those cones.
Income condition codes.
Alright, so subgroup 1, it's technically 3, but I'm calling it 1. 1 go forward, 2 go back. Got a couple people standing by the door, that's awesome.
It helps to have your healer and like at least 1 DPS by the door, like at least in between Glenna and the gen that spawns, so you can kind of go between them.
So there are 2 strategies. You can have 1 DPS and like, or 1 to 2 DPS and 1 healer, or you can have like 2 to 3 DPS just melting everything. Either or works. Having the healer somewhat in between definitely helps. And we don't want to point the gen at Glenna. That's a no-no. No?
Very good. That veteran Minotaur spawn behind us.
Could use some help with this gen.
Copy that.
Don't want everybody by the door, just a couple. Because the
Group 4 get the other gen?
Oh, that's the gen aiming at Glenna. Do not point the gen at Glenna.
I cannot provide you.
Hello? Make
Rest
sure
your friends, please. I can't heal and rest.
Yeah, healer should not res. If you are doing a DPS roll, res your friends. Everybody breathe. Make sure that you stand with the commander. Glenna should be largely okay. We just don't want the gen pointing towards her. So if he is pointing away, we're good. Alright, back gen is good. So, party 4 can stay by the door, protecting against the ads. The gen will no longer throw stuff. Everybody take deep breaths. We're almost there. Good. Okay, so some things. If you have never raided before, please put an X in chat so I know kind of what I do and don't have to explain. Okay, you've never done a raid at all?
Not an exotic species for
Hell yeah.
study, little scholar. Remember,
I love that actually. Yes, I love that. My first raid was Wing 6, and that was the best intro. So I hope you like Wing 7.
Stabilize the city?
So, for people who are newer or new in general, if you are a healer, your job is to not res people. Your job is to protect people who are resing. If you are a DPS role, your job is to immediately res your friends. In this mode, if you go down, you cannot get back up until the boss dies. So if you're like in down state, someone can pick you up, but if you're fully down, you are just out of the fight. And there are some things in this mode where you have to have a certain amount of people. So if you see someone go down, definitely try to pick them up. Some more RP here. There are two bosses that we're going to be fighting. This side is a wind gen called Sabir. And this side is an earth gen named Adina. We're going to start with Sabir. It's a little bit gentler. Adina has a whole lot more mess, so we're going to start on this side. Some groups will have you do the pre-event, split up and do the pre-event for both and then meet up at a boss. We're not going to do that because I want everybody to kind of see all of the boss sides.
Optimal for all of us. How do we restore the power balance?
Air and earth. Both traders must be dispatched before Kadim's hold on the ley line can be loosened.
For anyone wondering why Glenna gets so much hate, it's this right here. She talks forever.
Good luck. I'll see if I can get the key to open up a little more.
So, you'll see
like
the...
talking to my great aunt Kidda. Only I'm less likely to get whacked with a spoon.
And what?
Never mind.
I'm so sorry, I didn't catch it.
I was saying you can mount up if you're lagging behind.
Oh, got it. So you'll see these little tornadoes around here. Practice playing in them. They are part of the boss's mechanics, so you learn the timing of it. I'm largely going to try to avoid them except for like a few key points. So don't run past these, try to clear them for the people who are combat locked. It does really help. I know the temptation to just mount run is so strong, but some people get stuck in combat and then they're fighting for their lives. Oh, great. So we go up to the top of the stairs, murder this little electric bug, and an uppy appears. Rinse and repeat. They're going to continuously try to push you off the edge. Just fight through it. Use their little jumping thing to get to the next platform. Once we get to the big platform, do not run in. You want to stand right on the edge before we go. That way we can kind of like explain some stuff, get some food buffs, all the good stuff. So use a tornado to get up to the next one. After this is the big platform, so do not run in, just stand right on the corner, right here. If you have auto attack on, turn your back away from the boss, do not start it. Alright, some food for you. The fruit salad with mint garnish is designed for healers. The flatbread is for Condi players, and the sous vide steak is for power players. That's okay, you can just overwrite it, so you can definitely eat everything you want. Just the last one you eat takes precedence, so if you're a Condi player, you'll want to take the flatbread. If you're power, you want to take the steak. You can just re-eat it, and it'll be fine. There are also things called utilities. So for example, this is one for like Condi. There are maintenance oils for like Guardians. Each one kind of has their own unique one. If you're not sure what you use and you don't have anything, sharpening stones are always a decent option. So while everybody's sorting out their food, eating everything, and eating their toxic crystals. We're going to explain a couple of the mechs, but we're largely just going to learn them as we go. In this fight, you'll see that there is a pattern of mosaics. This is going to be a continuing trend throughout the game, so this boss and the last boss has mosaics. You largely want to stand off of them, so we're going to start pretty much right here in front of the boss and pretty much stand there entirely. Most raid bosses, the tank will stand in front of it and everybody stands behind it. Not this boss. Everybody wants to stack up together because you want to be hit. Getting hit gives you a special action key, which will allow you to teleport where you place a special action key and will also act as a special CC. There are going to be 2 phases for CCs, and the key differentiator is one will push you back, one will not. The one that pushes you back, you can use any CC. Thank you so much, Formal. The one that pushes you back, when he has a CC bar, you can use any CC that you want. If you're not getting pushed back, then you have to time it so that you use your special action key when we call it. So you need to get hit by the boss, get that stack up, and then we'll call 3, 2, 1 special action key, use it, and then after that we spread. You'll see that happen in a bit. The other main mechanic that I do want to go over, you'll see a ring come out from him. That's called Uppies. It's actually not the name of it, but we call it that. Because when that ring comes out, you need to jump into a tornado, jump up. If you jump too early and you are going to fall down to hit his attack, you can open your glider to avoid it. We'll refresh all the memories when we get there. So, it looks like we have our tank sorted. Everyone's got their food, everyone's got their utilities. Projectile Protect is really good to bring for this fight, so if you have a spare skill that you can throw on, or if you have one innate, definitely use it. You won't need it until later on, though. And with that, we will explain the rest of it as we go. I do need some kind of heavy hitter DPS to volunteer to jump and take care of some bugs later on. Anyone interested in doing that? It's really not a hard role, I promise.
You just jump to a side platform and kill some living sparks.
Yeah. Not a super hard role.
Do you want a boon DPS or just a regular DPS?
I would prefer just a regular DPS so that the rest of the team can keep their boons.
Yeah.
Helps if you have some bonus CC, because those things take catastrophic damage if you break their Defiance.
Yes. Perfect. Chit volunteers. I need maybe one more. I promise you, we're going to wipe a couple times just so that we can see everything. I will be surprised if we clear our first run, so don't panic. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will explain it when we get there. Perfect. So Chit and Lucerius. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get this fight started. Everybody come with me. And this is just a beat 'em up. So most of you should have that special action key. Hold on to it for now. Alright, so this is the pushback. So you can use your special action key, that way it's rebuilding, and then any other C skills that you have. Just fight against it pushing you back. Avoid those lines, they push you back super far. Alright, spread. That's going to happen every time a CC completes, and then we get right back to arrow, right back in front of the boss. All right. So every time we finish that phase, he's going to slam down. You can stab or just dodge. It's not the end of the world, just really annoying. He's kind of a sore loser. So rinse and repeat, and once we get to the big arena, we can just run right in. Now, avoid that red tornado. It will instantly kill you, and it is a foreshadowing for future stuff.
You'll have to take much harder.
Why attack me for having the intellect and foresight to keep my position?
Alright, so we're gonna stack on circle. And avoid the mosaic so that you don't get into the uppies. He's gonna do the uppie mechanic now, so do get into a tornado. If you missed it, that's totally fine. It happens so fast. Just res your friends quickly if you're DPS. Perfect. Everybody stack on group. Alright, so he's pushing us back. We can do any CC that we want. Try to stay in front of him so you still build that special action key and you get a free CC. Watch those tornadoes. They will get rid of your special action key. Spread. And back to circle. Uppies, get into a tornado. Res our friends quick. Beautiful. One more friend. Perfect. Alright, sore loser time. We're moving. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that this guy is supposed to be like a super strong gen, but he kind of acts like a coward? Alright, so... Oh, what happened? Did you fall? It happens if you did. Like, do not feel bad about it. Alright, so do not stand over here. On the arrow marker, you want to avoid that section like the plague. He's gonna do another uppie here shortly. Don't go over there. Chit, come back to the group. Alright, uppies, avoid that side of him. Res our friends quickly. Sven first. They're in the bad zone. Get back into the group. We want to stand on arrow because a tornado is about to appear. Korak, you are in dangerous territory. Okay, cool. Everybody stay right here. He's about to spawn a killer tornado on his left side. If you stand in that, you die. Alright. Save your special action keys. Do not use them. 3, 2, 1, use them. That's okay. We'll try again. Everybody stay grouped so you can fill your special action key. One more. 3, 2, 1, use. Good. Spread, do not go into that red tornado. And stay with tag for the rest of this fight. Keep moving. We're gonna do a little bit of NASCAR. This is corners, come to tag quickly. Quick, 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 quick. Alright, res our friends and run. We want to stay right behind this tornado at all times. Uppies. Alright. That's gonna be a wipe, but you see the mechanics. This is that special action key situation. So everybody type /GG and we'll do it again. That was a lot. Does anyone have questions? I do want to say you guys did really good. Sometimes it's just kind of easier to do a little bit of a blind run just so you can see everything as we go. We pretty much got to the end of the fight. We saw everything there is aside from the ads on the outside platforms. So if you have questions, ask them now. For those who volunteered to do the bugs, so Chit and Oh gosh. Lucerius, the only thing that you guys have to do is periodically throughout the fight later on, he's going to spawn big versions of those electric bugs on platforms that are around the arena. They're not going to be connected, so you will have to take one of those uppy tornadoes, jump up, glide across, murder the bug, and then come back. There are two things you need to look out for when you're jumping back. One, make sure the tornado is not going to hit you, and two, make sure that he's not doing that corner move that he did. That corner move is really important, that you do not choose the corner that is in the way of the tornado. You always want to be directly behind the tornado because it will always continue to move. If it touches you, you're down. So if he's doing, for example, if the tornado is moving this way and he puts markers here and on the other side, they will always be opposite of each other. You don't want to be at circle because you're going to get hit by that tornado. You always want to make sure that you're the far corner. So usually just look around for tag if you're not sure where to go. Name of the game for this one is definitely stay with tag. Oh my god. This is how rusty I am. I don't remember how to put markers down. Okay. Last call for questions if you have them. Let's go. Stay close. This is free CC. I always recommend use your special action key first. Any CC will do though. Spread. Back on group. At 80%, he'll be a sore loser, so you can get ready to dodge now. Watch the red tornado. Don't step in it. Awesome job, guys. All right. On group. Want to stay nice and stacked and tight. Uppies, tornadoes. Res our friends.
That's so fast.
It happens very, yeah, the moment you see that ring come out, start finding your closest tornado. Alright, back on crew. Any CC will do here. If you're getting pushed too far back, use your special action key to get back. Try to put it onto him. Spread. Back on group. Puppies, quick.
Oh no.
It happens fast. Where's our friends? One more down still. Alright. Back on group. Just to get knocked back. And bug killing time. Watch the red tornado. If it looks like you might fall, you can always play it safe and try again. Alright, all the mechs. Puppies, one right on us. Good job, guys. Res our friends. Back on group. Avoid the left side like the plague. Do not walk into that tornado. And we're gonna walk. Everybody save your special action keys. 3, 2, 1, use. Spread. Good job. Avoid those tornadoes. Stack on tag here. Always behind. He's gonna do the square. Alright, come to tag. Or the other one works. Either works. And I got launched. Love that. Res our friends. Quick, quick, quick. Got most of them up. Good job. Going to behind. Puppies. Res friends. Alright, let's stay stacked to get some of that special action key back. Avoid the tornadoes if we can. 3, 2, 1, special action key. Just barely short, that's alright. We'll try again. We've got some bugs up, you guys are doing great. Watch that tornado, Lucerius, just wait for it to pass. 3, 2, 1, special action key. We've got them out. Okay. One more try, and if this doesn't work, we might have to reset. 3, 2, let's res our friend. Yeah, let's GG here. So you need a certain amount of people to be able to make that work. Only those special action key CCs will work for that fate. But that's okay, because the best part about doing this wing this week is that it's emboldened. So every time we die, we get a little bit of a buff to help us out. So what are people dying to? What can I maybe explain a little bit better? Anyone needing any help with something?
I'll be right back. Just getting a drink.
I'm skimmed in the tornado too quickly.
You're getting into the tornado for uppies too quick and then falling to get hit?
Yeah.
You can open your glider, so when you jump up, if that happens, that's actually kind of the best scenario. I'd rather you get up there too early than too late. If you get up there too early, you can absolutely open your glider up and just kind of wait it out and then jump down. And yeah, we can take a quick little 4 or 5 minute break here. Maybe come back at 9:50 for the bio breaks, the drinks of water, whatever. I'm gonna try to limit breaks if we can, just because there's a lot to unpack with this raid. So if you have to go, this is that mom long car ride thing of like, even if you don't think you have to go, go. Stretch your legs, get some water.
Okay, I'm ready.
Regroup in like 4 minutes, so if you still want to stretch your legs or whatever, you can.
Sounds good.
And this is a judgment-free zone. I usually expect most people don't know how to do a lot of these raids, so if you have questions, there's no such thing as a silly one. Who likes this fight and who hates it?
I personally like it.
You went too far on the action key. Yeah, that happens. For the action key, if I don't know if Fran can still hear me, but for the action key, you can do it on the other side. So if you're not sure that you're going to hit it in the right place and the tornado is on the left, you can aim more towards the right. Yeah, that helps a lot. I've got it bound to a mouse key. All right, 2 minutes-ish. I'm gonna go ahead and do a ready check just to make sure that everybody's here. It is not a we go on ready, it's just to make sure that everybody's back. So if you're here and ready, go ahead and hit yes.
The ruckus is finished.
Oh,
You're wasting
who
your
started
time
that?
and mine.
We can go ahead and GG since someone's not back yet. I'm not quite sure how that started. I didn't see anyone attack. Oh no. Fovan. I have to watch him die a slow death. He's gonna come back and be like, what the hell? I know, it's so mean. And then
Cinematic even.
and the sad dramatic music. Oh my goodness.
The last stand.
Go Fovan, go!
You got this, solo it.
Solo downstate. Alright. Hey, but we got an extra embolden stack. I will take that. Alright, yeah, if you've got auto attack, sometimes it's a little nasty, so I always recommend just turning your back to the boss until we're ready to go.
I see somebody started it.
No. No.
Never happened before.
Right?
No one did anything. It's fine.
Okay, I trust you.
Welcome back. You died a hero.
We all had to watch.
All right. Let's wait for... Okay, everybody's in. Squad ready. Let's go.
The ruckus is finished. You're wasting your time and mine.
CC. Any will do. Avoid the lines. If you get hit by a line and you have your special action key, just use it back on him to get back. Spread. And back to group. Watch the red Nido.
You'll have to hit much harder.
Alright. Stack nice and tight. Get ready. Uppies. No deaths. No deaths, let's go! Good job!
Hey.
Hell yeah. Alright, free CCs. That was awesome, you guys. Alright, spread. Back on group. Puppies, no death. I jinxed it. You can't have 2 in a row. Res your friends, especially if you're DPS, get them up quick. Good. Stack nice and tight. Watch the tornado.
That's bad.
Alright, let's stack real nice and tight, real clean. Get ready for uppies coming soon. Here it is, uppies. Res our friends quick. Get Sven. They're in a really bad spot. Good. Back on group. Alright. Hold on your special action key. Wait. 3, 2, 1. Use it. Spread. Good job. Alright. Behind the tornado. Everybody stack on tag. Nice deep breaths. Corners. Come to tag. Quick, quick, quick. Res our friend. Alright, back behind the tornado. Do not run through it. Stack with tag. Uppies. Glide if you have to. Res our friends quick. Good. Behind the tornado. Do not get hit by the small tornadoes. We need to save our special action keys. Keep moving. Avoid the small ones. 3, 2, 1. Use it. One more. Nice. Spread. Behind the tornado. Our bug zappers are doing amazing. Good job, guys. Corners. We're going into the tornado, sort of. Get out of there quickly, guys. Res your friend before the tornado comes. Move, move, move. Alright. Nice deep breaths. Regroup. Any CC will do here. Make sure not to accidentally throw yourself into the tornado. Any CCs will do. Get ready to spread. Do not spread into the tornado. Group on tag. Projectile protections are really good. We have a couple bugs up. Corners. Good. Res our friend. Alright, group up. Nice deep breaths. Bug zappers can rejoin. And he is dead and no one died. Look at that.
Hey.
Hell yeah. Awesome job, guys. So you can take the Slay Rift if you want, or you can Griffin down. We're going to the Leystone Axis.
My guys kill a cardinal, and you and this pylon light up like shot.
Congratulations, y'all.
You cannot hope to inherit a cardinal's power to enter the city.
Where are we going?
Back to the Leystone Axis. Back where Glenna talked a whole bunch. If there is a rift on that platform on the corner, you can take that, or you can glide down and come back. Francino, you're gonna want to go down, south on the map, and then down that hallway. Yep, right there. You're gonna go straight through to the other side. Yes, join us. Alright, so this is Adina. We're not going to step in just yet, but I do want you guys to take a look at those pillars. You'll notice that they have little molten things on them. She's going to throw projectiles at you. For this phase, if you have a little target over your head, usually you want to hang behind one of those pillars. It'll destroy the pillars, it won't kill you. Most groups for this phase will just stack on her, heal through it. Projectile protects are really nice to have. We murder her, and then the fight, we actually go into the actual arena. This is just the pre-phase. One ready check just to make sure that we're all good. And then once we get through this, we'll do another ready check. Oh, well, let's go. So, some people have the target. Yeah, it happens super fast. It's not the end of the world. Those targets, you want to be behind pillars, but that's just kind of a precursor to the actual fight.
Your alliance with Kadim is tearing your city apart.
Could you imagine if that was the arena? Just like that little tiny bit. Alright, so no one go forward, no one go through. Hold up. I have a rule about this. If you are melee, please go stand back on the dirt. If you're like, I have no option for ranged, stand back on the dirt. If you are ranged, you can stand up here, but do not cross the pillars. You can go around them on the outside, do not go into the center, you will start the fight. If you are ranged, you can come up here. If you are melee, still staying down there. There's a reason for this, I promise. So, I'm going to be placing some markers. If you are ranged, you can go ahead and stand at one of the markers if you like.
And do not cross the center.
Do not cross the center. I know how to place markers, I swear. I promise. I'm just bad at it. Okay. Markers are not placed on pillars for a very specific reason. Our tank is going to be kind of taking up their own pillar. So, if you are melee or if you are ranged, please stand at a marker so that I can mark you. And if you are melee, you may pick one person to stand with. Ideally, you want 2 people at every marker, and that is it. So melee, you can come up and pick your partner.
I could outrun a centaur.
I know markers, I swear.
It's okay.
They're so hard. Okay. Lucerius, are you the ranged for this one?
No, we're both melee.
Okay.
But I
Cannot
do have
have
some
2
range attacks.
melee.
I do have a little bit of range attacks.
Um.
But I'm still really melee.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Someone
wonderful.
fell. So, we're starting. We can just... I was gonna say, we can just kind of see it, but no, let's GG. This fight requires a little bit of setup, so sorry for the wait, y'all. Alright, so ranged can go... Wait, hold on. Don't... that ain't right. Is she bugged?
I just wait for it to clear.
Adina, are you bugged? There we go.
There we go.
Alright, so I will actually be taking Arrow, if that's alright with Sven. God, I'm so bad at marking people. Alright, so I need one ranged for star and one ranged for square. Sven, you don't have to be at Arrow. Actually, Arrow needs to be free for Formal and myself.
I can tank wherever. It's just the
I could outrun
west
a
and
centaur.
east are where the sand blasts spawn.
Yeah. So Sven, if you want to try it, we can have you ranged healer at square. Lemony? Oh my god, Lemony, you're so tiny. I didn't see you.
Yeah, he does. That.
Okay. I literally did not see him. I was like, he's not here. Alright, and then, Fofan, I'm gonna have you do it, because you have an option for ranged. Honestly, it's not the end of the world if you aren't full ranged. So, the reason for this, Korak, you need to find another partner. There should be one that's empty. I think Onyx is empty. And Formal and I will be over here. So, the pillars currently are obviously not on the markers. The reason for this is that the pillars will be placed where the players are. This is indicated by the 5 furthest players from the boss. You'll see around the boss they have a mossy area around their feet. That is largely where the melee players want to be. And then the ranged players largely just want to be not in that mossy place. So as long as melee's in the moss, ranged players are not in the moss, you will get the marker that you need to have. Markers are approximate, and that's super important. When you get targeted as a ranged player, the person who has the markers, you need to come back relatively to where your marker is to place down a pillar. You will have a circle on you, and once that circle fills up, it sets that pillar. The pillar won't appear immediately, but it will set. So the circle fills, pillar is ready. You need to quickly move out of it. If you are standing in that circle when the pillar falls, you instantly die. So you don't want to do it. Once the pillar falls and it's actually landed, there will be a shock wave, so you can dodge that, jump it, whatever you need to do, get away from it. It's not the end of the world if you get hit by it, but you just don't want to. That is the core mechanic of this fight. So ranged players, you will be targeted with pillars. You want to be putting your pillars largely where these markers are. The only other thing that you need to keep in mind for this is that you need to be placing your markers where it is possible to stand behind them. So for example, all of these pillars right now, you can stand behind them. Later on, these hexagons in the floor will disappear. There will be holes, so you need to be mindful that at least someone can get behind it. If you set it directly on a hole, that's not the end of the world. You just need to jump the hole, get behind the pillar on the floor behind it. You'll see what I mean later. Any questions on pillar placements? And I'm sure questions will pop up as we go. 3, 2, 1, last chance. Cool. The other phases of the mechanics, at 75, 50, and 25, she will put out a wall of sand, very similar to Sabbatha's firewall for those who have done Wing 1. Instant kill. You just have to run in the merry-go-round until it disappears. We fight some hands, get back on the boss, rinse and repeat. There's a lot of other nuanced things to it. I'm not going to explain all of that. We'll just go and try it, but those are the core mechanics. The tank is going to be largely standing at square. If you are melee, you do not want to be standing with the tank. I don't know why I said square. X. Tank is going to be standing at X. If you are melee, do not stand there. You want to stand behind the boss. Once the pillars drop, she will go up, put a little eye above her. You need to make sure that your player is facing away from her, and you need to quickly move behind the pillar that you are marked. So, Heart, you set a pillar down, you can attack. She puts her eyes out, you go back behind the Heart marker. Korak, your partner is Heart, so you're going to go behind Heart as well. Same thing for square, circle, yada yada. Same basic. If you have a partner right now, you are going to be going to that pillar.
It will look like when she just killed us, she'll raise in the air, you'll go blind, and then that AoE will spread from her. That's when you need to turn around and get behind your pillar.
If everybody wants to be on a mount, doesn't matter what mount. All right, and we go. Stay on your mount. Stay behind your pillars. Right. I forgot to explain that part. We do need to stand behind the pillars that are actively there. And somehow... okay, well, pillar placement's garbage, but that's alright. We're seeing everything. We have a different tank somehow. So, seeing more. This is her blind attack. Run behind the pillar. And now let's GG. So those little cones on the ground right there are set by the tank. If you step in them, they will make the floor disappear. That's why it's really important for the tank to be standing in one direction. But yes, let's redo a toughness check. And also, for the beginning phase, you don't want to be standing at your markers. That happens later. For the first phase, you do want to be standing behind a pillar. So, you can start at whatever pillar you want. There has to be exactly 2 people behind it. And then once the fight starts, that's when you start to kind of get into position. And you don't have to, ranged players, you don't have to stand super far back. You kind of want to be close so that you get your buffs. But just be prepared to get to where you need to place your pillars later. Oh, dang. Perfect toughness match. Spooky. All right, so 2 people behind pillars. Everybody on mounts. Shouldn't have a toughness battle this time. 3, 2, 1, let's start. Stay behind your pillars. Stay. Now move. Do not stand towards the X. Alright, pillars place. Pillars dodge forward. Alright, pillars want to be placed where their markers are, or at least relatively. Ranged players can still come in. Everybody behind pillars. Yep. Oh, nope, we got too many people. That's okay, I don't know how that worked. So, if you were paired with someone before, you're gonna stay paired with them for the entirety of the fight. Pillar placements on where they need to be. We've still got 2 people stacking. Who's not getting get behind the pillars? Okay, we're seeing more of the fight. Let's GG and sort out what's happening here. So Sven was actually, I think, supposed to be on a pillar. If you have a marker over your head, you are supposed to be placing markers. Weren't you paired with Fofan?
Once the pillar is placed, everyone should move into melee range just to get their heals.
Yes.
So once you place that pillar, roll forward and get towards the mossy area until that AoE starts. That way you can make sure you're getting your heals and buffs.
Everybody pair up. I need to sort out what's happening. No one should be at arrow. Only Formal and myself should be at arrow. So Korak, you can find another partner. I don't know. Are you melee? Yeah, you're melee.
You can go with Mr. Chit.
Yeah, Mr. Chit looks like he has two people because he's got his mech. So, Korak, you're always going to be partnered at Circle. Now, Circle is all the way over there. So, Chit and Korak, you can start here. Actually, you guys can start here at Arrow. Formal and I can start over here because this one doesn't have a marker. It's less space for you to run. So, okay, so where your markers are on the ground, not where the pillars are here. That's where the ranged players want to be placing their pillars. If you have a mark over your head, you are classified as a ranged player. Melee needs to be on the boss at all times. Ranged players, you can still be on the boss, just be slightly further than everybody else. It's 5 people, so you don't have to fight with all 5 people. You just have to be further back than the melees. If you accidentally get a marker, that's okay. Just go back to, well, it's not really okay because it's kind of complicated. You don't want that to happen, but if it does, fine, whatever, we can make it work. I did notice towards circle, square, and heart, everyone's kind of stacking them in a line. That works for now, but you really don't want to do that. You want to kind of keep them spread out, and the reason for it is that if you place your pillar on top of another pillar, the previous pillar will disappear. So if I put my pillar right here next to Chit, as a reminder, you're going over to circle. Same thing for you, Korak. Once we start, you're going over to circle. But if I place my pillar right on top of theirs, only one pillar will survive. So you don't want to stack too close. That's why the markers are spread out the way they are. It's totally normal to struggle with this, but I promise you, once we get this part down, the rest of the raid is not that hard. This is the hardest part to coordinate. We're doing really good in figuring it out. So everybody on their mounts, we'll give it another shot.
And like I said, once the ranged players, once that pillar is placed, like as soon as that red area is pulsing, you can get into melee range to keep getting your buffs. You don't have to stay out towards the edges.
Yeah.
So place it and get back in and get your boons.
Yes, so ranged, you can still be close to the middle. As soon as you get that marker to set your pillar, run out to where your pillar needs to be placed, wait for it to fill. Once it fills, you can get back into the boss. Everybody can be on the boss as long as the pillars are out. Once she does her eye thing, that's when you need to run back. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Stay behind your pillars. Chit and Korak, get ready to move over towards the circle.
I feel good.
You don't have to be standing on the circle. Now you do. Pillars be placed. Stay. Dodge forward. Everybody can be in close proximity to the boss. Eye phase is happening. Turn around, run to your pillars. 2 people to each. Only 2. Very nice. Back on boss. Melee close. Range just slightly further back. Pillar placement. 5% to phase. Dodge forward. Phase. Watch the wall, and we're running. Wall always claims a couple.
Oh, that's really fast.
It's very fast.
Oh yeah, it's that's why I tank where I do, because it
no.
always catches me.
Watch the floor. It says okay, we're just saying mechanics. We're gonna fight these hands. Projectile protection's key here. So if there's someone who has it, use it now. We'll sort rolls out here in a minute. I just want you to see it. Jump across. Another projectile protect is great to have. Watch the floors. If they're glowing, they will disappear. Back on boss. Get oriented to where your markers are. Again, they're approximate, so make sure your friends have somewhere to be behind them. Dodge. All right. And this is gonna get messy. This is why it hurts when people die, because, yeah. So every pillar that's standing like now, we're gonna go ahead and wipe here, but every pillar that stands, she gets buffs. So we can do GG and try again. That was a really clean run. So now that we've got the main mechanics down, who has projectile protection?
I only do if I switch quickness.
So Lemony, Korak, and Chit, and myself. Perfect. That's 4. So Lemony was the first one to volunteer. Lemony, you will be projectile protect 1. I'm so sorry in advance. I call it PP 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So if I say PP 1, Lemony, that's you. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. Congrats, you're the first PP. Korak, you will be the second projectile protection. So when I say PP1, that's the first hand. We're always going to group up with tag. It's always going to be pretty much the same deal. Projectile 1, projectile 2, projectile 3 will be Chit, and myself will be 4. So in the order that we go, I'll call it. It's just 1 for each hand. If anyone has Aegis for their team or stability for their team, it's really helpful when we cross a bridge later. Again, we'll get to it. But that is pretty much the gist of the mechanics. It's just rinse and repeat. That's basically the entire fight. Later on, there's more hands. That's it.
Yeah, if you have percentages health on, look out for 75%. That's when the sandblast is going to start. So you
75, 50, and 25. I will try to call it as well.
Yeah, you don't want to be directly east or west of them.
Mm-hmm. Adina's a nasty one.
Sorry, you don't want to be north or south of them.
North or south, yep. Cardinal Adina, north and south. Let's go.
You won't live to see
Stay behind your pillars.
Dominion. Oh my. Feel the fury.
Alright, Chit and Korak are moving. Good job. Get ready. Pillars. Dodge. Looking good. Get behind pillars. Look away from the boss.
Let's patch you up.
Good. Back end, melee close, range just behind. Pillar placement. I'm realizing there's a lot of PPs in this dodge. Wall. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Once you reach tag, you can stop running, but only once you reach tag. Just kidding. Jesus.
Nope, you're right.
She scares me every time. Alright, PP1, let's go. Only if you're PP1, that's eliminate. Alright, jump across. PP2. Watch the floor. Get back into positions. You don't have to be on it, but just be prepared to move. Pillar placements. Make sure you have something behind it for people to stand on. Dodge. Get behind your pillars quick. 2 to each. Should do the buddy system. Good. Melee in close. Range far. Not far, but like behind. Pillar placements. Same deal. Make sure you have room to move. Dodge. If she's at 53, we're not going to see the pylon phase. Be ready for the wall. Here it is. Do not touch her or the wall. If you touch her, you die as well. Watch the floors. They will disappear. PP1, get ready. PP1, go. PP2. This is the Aegis stability that helps. PP3 on this hand. If you get into the sand, it's okay. Jump back. Stay calm. Heal up. Moving to the next hand. PP4. Once this hand is dead, we go back to positions. Watch the floor. Watch the floor. Alright, everybody breathe. Use your personal heals if you need to. This is where it gets spooky, but it's okay. Dodge or jump across.
There will be 3 sand walls this time.
No, it's still 2, isn't it?
I thought it was 3.
3 is just CM mode.
Oh, my bad.
Wall or pillars. Look away and get behind. Res our friends if we can, if they're behind a pillar. We had 3 here. Res our friends quick. That's alright. Nice deep breaths. Pillar placements, get ready. Someone stole mine. Put it on. That's okay. Okay. Formal, you'll go behind the one close to the boss. Look away. Get behind a pillar. Alright. We need to recover by getting these pillars back on track. If you are a pillar placer, you have full permission to set it right on top of where the other ones are. Not all of them, but yeah, circle's great. Good job. Get some heals pumping. Good, good, good. All right, jump across, get behind your pillars. Nice deep breaths, we're doing good. 5% to the next wall. Wall incoming in 4. Drop your pillars, getting close. Let's see if we can burst her down. Watch the sand wall. Watch the sand wall.
Apologies, I was thinking of CM.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Had me second guessing for a second. Alright, once you get to tag, you can stop running. Watch the floors. PP1. PP2.
U2's dead.
Oh boy. Alright, let's res our friends quick before moving. Good job. Thank you for letting me know. PP3 if you're alive. Oh, son of a biscuit. Don't try to res me. If I'm in the sand, I'm dead. Keep going. PP4 is dead, so if you have projectile protection, just blow it. Function gyros if anyone can. Oh, get out! Oh, I can't get out. Oh, I did it! Whoever resed me, you're a god. Okay. Stay focused. We've got some weird pillars happening. Alright. Formal, go behind the one close to the boss. Onyx, go to circle. Get behind a pillar. Okay, res our friends quick. Melee, getting nice and close. Alright, Onyx, get away from the boss. Everybody with a pillar, try to get away from the boss. It's gonna be tough. Alright. Turn around, get behind a pillar. If you can't stand directly behind it, jump across. Good, good, good. Melee, nice close. Nice and close. Pillar placements. Jump across, dodge, whatever you gotta do. Look away, get behind your pillars. Everybody in. Melee nice and close, range just behind them. Pillar placements. 6%, guys, deep breaths. Throw the kitchen sink at her. And done!
Beautiful.
Nicely done.
Pretty cool.
Oh,
wasn't that
super
bad.
fun boss. One of my favorites up with Twin Largos.
Actually, I want to do that again.
So who's sweating?
Actually, I borrowed. That was actually really good. Thank you for explaining it.
Yeah, Adina is really fun.
If anyone does want to learn how to tank that, hit me up. It's a lot of fun.
It is fun. It's a lot, but it is fun. All right, over here at the arrow marker, we're going to take this ley rift back to the axis. Laystone axis should be the middle green option. I'm so proud of you guys.
I didn't take really too many pulls.
The hardest part is just getting everybody coordinated and like, I have a partner, okay, I have to set this pillar, I have to be here. That's usually what makes the most pulls, is just getting used to that, refining issues there. And once you get that done, you're good.
And if someone goes down, like, I guess if you ever play in a group that knows that fight, it's good to be able to know how to pivot. If two people are down, you now have to switch partners on the fly and recognize that, but that's something for later.
I didn't want to go into that. We did have two people down. There is technically a strat to change stuff, but I'm not about to blow your minds mid-fight. It works as long as you don't have like 3 or 4 down.
Feel the fury.
Alright, so everybody has a special action key here. We can take a quick little bio break here if you need to. Stretch your legs, get some water. This part does take a bit to set up. So this is a perfect time if you need to take a break. We can regroup at 35. That should give me enough time to set everything up and help explain stuff.
What happens
Oh,
if the key gets
and
all
there
that
is a
power
pool
and we
in the
have
next
another
room. If you
Kadim on our
dance in it,
hands?
you get an achievement, just as a side note.
We have to beat Kadim for that to work.
Do we?
Yeah.
Because the pool's right there.
Yeah, I think it only works. I mean, you can try it.
If someone doesn't have that, try dancing in the pool and let us know if it works.
I think we all have to do it. But I do think it only works after. But we can try.
You are an abomination, Kadim, and a disappointment.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you did?
There you go.
Nice.
You had to do it with at least 4 other people.
Yeah, I thought it was only after the boss, though, so that's good to know. Alright, everybody go stretch your legs, get some water. There's a lot of setup here, so I'm not going to waste your time here.
Toys and lesser Jin. You're not playing Zomros' foolish games today.
You underestimated us last time, Kadim. Didn't work out so well.
I am something you've never faced before, and never will again.
I've faced you plenty of times, Kadim, and somehow you still come back. Stupid.
Cool if I swap to something range real quick.
Yeah, I don't really see a problem with that.
Okay, I'll be right back then.
Does something ranged have maybe a teleport by chance?
Maybe. I don't
Is
remember.
it,
It's been a while.
is it
I just got back from a break. No, sir. Harbinger.
Dang. I don't know Harbinger very well. 2 minutes ish.
This this looks like a lot.
It is, but that's okay. Ready to check to see who's back?
Is this the final boss?
It is, yes.
Time to do
And this is definitely going to be a we pull a little bit, we wipe, we pull a little bit, we wipe, because there's a whole lot going on.
Replenishing.
Oh, that's a lot of markers.
Yes, that's why I said it's a lot to set up.
I'm excited.
Okay, so we're all here. Who has a skill like this, where they can move? Not just move once, but move twice. That I didn't even.
I can recall. That's about it.
So here's what you have. I need 2 volunteers, and this is what you have to do. Do not this line at arrow. Do not cross this line. If you cross that line, you start the fight. But you can come up here and watch if you need to. So what I need someone to do is largely stand at one of these crazy things and teleport here and then teleport back. That's all I need someone to do. Preferably a ranged player. I will take a DPS loss.
Teleport where?
So from here, this pylon, over to this other circle here. Relatively, it doesn't have to be precisely. Like if you stop short here and can run the rest of the way, that's fine. And then teleport back.
Let me try something.
So yeah, you can try it if you like. You cannot walk. It has to be a teleport.
Okay. Would movement skills count, or?
No, because what's going to happen is there's going to be a big pool of lava right here that you can't go through.
What if it's like a jump?
Show me the jump.
A jump should work if you're playing Harbinger.
Like
No.
that.
I don't think that'll work. Rifle jump and signet. Shift signet? Ooh. Formal, you might know about that one.
Shift signet will get you there. I'm not sure about rifle jump. I've never used it. Well, I've used it, but I'm not sure if you take damage while moving over it. But if we're moving left, shouldn't have to deal with pools or the lava.
Well,
First phase.
first phase it's not going to be an issue, but last phase it will be.
Wait, hold on.
Mesmer's really good. I think Necromancer is good. Scourge, I think, can do it.
I have Scourge. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Also, Deadeye is the premier one for this one.
Let me swap some things around for Scourge. Oh my goodness.
Replenishing.
No worries, Sven. What are you playing? A Ritualist? I don't know Ritualist that well.
They don't have any movement.
Okay. So we have one Scourge, one wait, we have 2 Scourges?
Yep. On team 4.
Okay. Our Scourges, please come to me. Oh, Lemony. Oh, that's what we were talking about with UB. I get it now. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me ask a different question. Is anyone interested in learning how to tank Kadim?
I can give you the run through. It's quite easy.
I can?
Who?
I mean, I can if you really need one.
Do you have a lot of Condi Cleanse?
Yeah, I can probably do that.
You're pretty much playing a tank build, but you're just stacking Condi Cleanse.
Yeah.
I can probably do that if I switch to my Guardian. I know they have a lot of Condi Cleanse. Or I can stick to the Warrior, if you're okay with that.
Well, if anyone wants to learn how to tank, I can do the literal 2-minute rundown. Rose, if you want to mark me. For anyone who wants a rundown of how tanking works on this, if they want to volunteer, I can show you how simple it is.
Lemony, if Foe Fan is tanking, then I'm still going to have you with the group. So the ranged heal is going to be great because then you don't have to cross the line and you can still heal Foe Fan. And then Formal can do a pylon, so you're free to just kind of help out where you can. So Kretz, you can definitely practice that. Yes, perfect. Yeah, mobile ambulance is definitely going to be needed. Also for pylons, it's going to be very helpful because if pylons go down, we need someone quick to help them. I am rusty at pyloning, and so is Formal, so we might need some help. Okay, so Foe Fan can tank. We'll try that out. If it doesn't work, then we have a backup of Lemony doing pylons, Formal tanking. Foe Fan, I just want to preface this. If tanking does not work, it is not because you're bad. I want to make sure that you understand that. Any role in this, yes, any role in this, if you fail, it is okay. It takes so long to get to a point where you can clear this. Most progression raids spend months on this fight. So understand. If you don't understand, if you're struggling, if you feel like you're not doing good, don't feel that way. This is a very hard boss. I'm going to explain it. We'll try it. We'll learn as we go. Yes, months. I'm not joking. This is a very tough fight, but I'm confident you guys killed the others. We can learn it. So I'll explain the mechanics here in a minute. We'll go over tanking on its own and pylon kites on its own. But essentially the fight is these pylons right here. Everyone has a special action key. Go ahead and hit it. You'll see that it turns red if it's activated. And then once you hit it, it has a cooldown. If it's red now, turn it off. So hit it again. It is now no longer red. This is very key. Everyone should have it black, not red, unless you are doing a pylon kite or a tank. And I will tell you right now, the only people who should have red is myself, Formal, Chetzi. I hope I'm saying Kretzy. I definitely said that wrong. Kretzy and Fofan. The tank and the pylon kite. So only 4 people should have it activated. You can go ahead and activate it if you are one of those people. Formal, Kretzy, Fofan, and myself. So this is what targets you. If you are a pylon kite, you have to have it activated to become a pylon kite. If you are a tank, you have to be the closest person to Kadim with that on. If someone else steals tank, you definitely have that on and you should not. This has to be turned on every pull, so we're definitely going to reset a few times here. Just remember, turn it back on for every pull if you are doing those rolls. So that's the main setup for this. So you'll see around this arena there are 3 pylons. Each one has a little marker over its head. We are currently standing at arrow. You will also see that there's an arrow marker here. At 80%, I believe it is, someone correct me if I'm wrong. At 80%, he will target every single person with a big ol' AoE. And in those AoEs, we have to stack them nice and tight with the marker that is matches what your pylon is. So we're all gonna spread out. I think it's 4 people per pylon. Again, I'm rusty, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm sorry, but I think it's 4 people per pylon. So whatever pylon you're standing on, like I said, we're currently standing at arrow. At 80%, when you get that AoE, you need to book it and all group up at arrow. The AoE will drop, it'll leave a fire mark, and then you need to quickly get out of it. From there, we need to CC the pylons. Pylon kiters will start again, and the tank will begin again. Some key things to note. You'll see these sharks on the floor here. They are big bad. Do not stand on these mosaics that the sharks are running across. They hurt a lot. And the fire floors, they are permanent. So once they drop, they will not disappear. Do not ever have your back to a fire floor. He does do knockbacks, and if you get knocked back into a fire, you're pretty much instantly dead because it's literally 4 to 5 stacked on top of each other. Currently, it's hard to see, but lining up with this circle marker here, you will see that there is an X inside the boss's dome and a triangle over here on this side. You do not want to be standing behind these. The boss is going to put out what are called roads directed at the tank. Fofan, you're going to want to stand at these markers alternating. Do not stand in the roads. So once he lays down the road, you're going to go to the other side. Formal can give you a better explanation of the tank mechanics later. But just know that the roads can be invisible. So just enjoy that little tidbit.
Oh, Ben, come stand with me. I'll give you the rundown when she's done with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you actually, you two, if you want to jump down to the World v World channel, you can kind of go over that explanation while I explain the rest of the raid, just for the sake of time. Not everyone needs to know how to tank.
Alright, we'll go to World v World.
Perfect. I love having him here. He can explain complicated mechs while I explain these. So, 80%. The pylon kiters are pretty much always going to be in a little AoE around this pylon. If you leave this AoE for the pylon kiters only, if you leave this AoE, it's going to pretend like it doesn't have someone in it. That's why it's really important to be able to quickly move across. What you are going to do is always target the left side. Pylon kiters, again, always target the left side. Perfect. Lemony is going to listen to the tank mechs. That's perfect. So, let's say that I am a pylon kite here, which I probably will be at circle. What's going to happen is over here, there's going to be an orb that drops. In these big circles around the arena, you see there are 3 there. Orbs are always going to drop in these. as a pylon kite, you are only going to ever worry about your left side one. So if I'm at circle and an orb is dropping at star side to the right, I'm not going to worry about that. That's going to be Arrow's orb. But if it drops over near Swirly, I'm going to quickly go over there, grab the orb, and then quickly come back to bring the orb back. There are ways to work around this if a pylon kite goes down. We're not going to get into that because that's like super complex. But just know, pylon kites, your role is to get the orb to your left and bring it back. And don't stand on the mosaics because the sharks will kill you. Everybody else, your job is to murder Kadim. There are going to be elementals that are going to spawn in these circles, and they're going to head towards the pylons. So like I was mentioning, at 80 and I think 60%, he's going to do circles. So everybody's going to have a circle. What pylon you start at indicates which one you want to go back to. Circle is always going to be really, really hard, so just be prepared. That's gonna suck, because if there's a road right here, you have to kind of like get through it to put your marker here. When the AoEs are up, you are technically floating, but the moment it drops, you are back on the ground. Be careful, get out of the fire as quickly as possible. Get back to the boss, avoid the roads, avoid the sharks, just murder. You have a lot of healers, so you should be fine. Yes, Lemony is going to be trying to be the catch-all healer, but our healers are definitely going to be on overtime. If you run heal build, be ready, it's going to suck. At 60%, so at 80% we're going to be putting the fires on the markers that match. So this pylon is circle, we put it on circle for the first phase. The second phase, the 60% marker, we're going to put it on the exact opposite side of our pylon. So circle's going to get swirly, heart gets square, yada yada yada. This is going to take a lot of practice, but you need to stack. So when I say stack, I mean be inside of each other. Once that fire goes, dodge out, avoid it, get back to the boss. Every part of the fire phase, we're going to have to CC. Very rusty, been a long time. I can't promise that that's exactly what it is, but you will know we have to CC. They'll get little weird AoEs, he'll have that ring on him, and then it'll knock us back. When we start the fight, it'll knock us back. You'll see a charge up, just dodge forward through the ring that's heading towards you. You won't get knocked back. Regardless of what you do with that knockback, just make sure your back is never facing a fireball. Pit, whatever you want to call them. So let's go ahead and get stacked up into groups of 4 for each pylon. Most people do not want to be at circle. The tank and the pylon, which will be me, will be up here. Probably gonna have Lemony as well up here. Only one pylon kite to each one, so I know that... Oh god, I've already forgotten your name. I'm so sorry. I'm horrible with names. Starts with a C. Where are you, my dear? Yes, Kretzy. Yes, thank you. I'm so sorry. So Kretzy will be the pylon kiter for Arrow. So we have 4 people here, 3 people here. Okay.
Yeah, and Lemony was saying it's 3, 3, 3, and then the one tank.
That makes more sense, yeah, because it's physically impossible to have 4 in a group of 10. You are correct. Like I said, it's been a minute. I retired from reteaching a long time ago. So Kretzy will be Arrow pylon, a formal can be heart pylon, and I will be circle pylon. So group up accordingly. Got 3 and 3, 4 up here. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go check on their status, see if Fofan is feeling confident in tanking, and then we'll take it from here. So if you're looking at your pylon right now, Pylon kites, yes, you will always take it to, you will always get the orb on your left. One thing to note, it's a nuanced thing, but it's important to note for the pylon kites. The elementals will spawn in these circles here where the orbs are going to drop. If you have an elemental, it looks like a little black abyss forming in the ground. If you have a elemental spawning where an orb is about to drop, you have to beat the elemental to that orb. You cannot let the orb fall on the elemental. It will cause so much damage. You can be there at the same time, but the orb cannot fall without you in that thing if the elemental is spawning. If you're behind and there's not an elemental, that's okay. Just grab the orb and come back. But if there's an elemental, you have to be there when the orb drops, otherwise you're going to cause a lot of damage. Always grab the orb to your left if you're pylon. For fires, 80%, you are always going to be, if you're looking at your pylon right now, it's always going to be to the right. Just remember, there's a arrow, heart, and circle. You need to place it on the one that matches the pylon. As a tip, if you get the fire and you are not in position to put it on the marker that you're supposed to, that's okay. Just put it on the closest marker. Just don't put it, like if you're supposed to go to circle and you're towards arrow, don't put it on star. You just stack up with everybody on arrow, that's fine. It's not the end of the world, but it has to be in the right position. Questions. I know that's a lot. We'll play it by ear. We'll see bits by bits. Refine as we go. It's a whole lot. If you forget it, that's okay. I'll be calling as we go. This is one of the more complex fights, so everybody take a nice deep breath. I think Fofan and Formal are going to be coming back. Where do you stack again? So the boss is largely going to be facing the X and the triangle. They're going to be largely facing Fofan. So you want to kind of stay behind the boss. But when the boss starts to get to 80 and 60%, you want to make sure that you're kind of in position to get back to the pylon that you need to go to so that you can place the fire floor where it needs to be. But for the most part, you stack on team, behind the boss, and just beat his butt a little. Formal swapping for his pylon build. Formal, you're going to be on pylon heart. This is your chance to ask questions if you have them. I know I threw a lot at you, so there's probably not a ton of people understanding everything, but if you feel like I missed something and you are experienced, please definitely mention it. But again, we're going to be taking this one pull at a time. There's a whole lot going on. Make sure that if you are not a pylon kite or the tank, that your special action key is showing black, not red. If you are pylon kite and or tank, make sure that it is red. If it makes anybody feel better, I'm 90% sure I will be the cause of the first wipe.
Au contraire.
Formal out here gonna race me to wipe.
Alright, which pylon am I?
Heart, and make sure to reactivate your special action key, please. Perfect, thank you, Lemony. Yes, they are, with range, if you can. So you'll have a pretty large AoE. You can get to the edge of the AoE, you'll be fine. Just make sure that you're not standing in the mosaic where the shark gets you. So you can see that middle one leading to Kadim. There are sharks there and on the sides. So yes, if you can hit the boss with some ranged, even if it's just a little bit of DPS, you still want to be trying to hit the boss. Remember, pylons always catch left. Kretzy and Formal. Okay. Actually, I just realized heart marker is wrong. Give me a sec, sorry. That's the wrong button. I can do this. I know how to set a marker. I'm not going to clear them all. It's fine, it's fine. Okay.
And Fofan, make sure you have your special action key as well.
Yep.
This is the ready check to go. Oh, we're going. Someone started.
Sorry.
Nope, you're fine. Everybody get ready. CC those pylons quickly. Everybody needs to see the pylon. CC your pylon. Good, good. Dodge.
Fofan's small tank.
Good, good.
Okay.
Everyone coming.
Alright. Oh, I am tanking. Nope, I don't want to be tanking. Okay, Fofan, you need to be in closer. You're doing good.
Yeah, pretty much be right up against the boss.
I need help
You're good.
CCing north, please.
Copy that.
It registered Fofan as it. Alright, that's okay. We're practicing. This is okay.
Am I supposed to be here like this, or what else?
It needs to be CC'd. So we should be good now, I think. So stand on X. Good. Stand over on triangle. Did I clear triangle? No. More to your left. Fofan, more to your left. Yeah, right there. If you are not tanking... Okay, I just died. Quick, quick, quick. Where's me? Okay. Alright, deep breaths, res your friends. We're gonna keep practicing, 10%. There's an orb down. Kretzy, that's yours, and he's down. Okay, GG. That's okay. You guys can see there's a lot going on. We're gonna wipe a lot.
I apologize, Fofan. I forgot to mention that when you start out, if you have a CC ability, you want to throw it on the pylon directly to your left, just to help them clear that pylon as you move in. So that's on me. I should have warned you about that.
It's actually on me. I think I glazed over that. I was like, yes, you see, and then never mentioned it again. So we do start the fight, the pylons that you're assigned to, throw every CC you have, and then run in. Fofan, as soon as they're CC'd, you definitely want to be close. What happened there was, because you were within the pylon range, it thought that you were the pylon and I was the tank. It happens. But just throw your CCs and quickly get into the boss.
Yeah, and you can be right up against the boss. Like, you want to be right in Kadim's face.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so I'm just moving between the X and the triangle. Is that what I'm doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, once the AoE for the road comes down, you move to the next slot, and then do the same thing. The only tricky part of tanking this is that the first road that was placed, will have the animation of disappearing, but its damage field will still be active. It's really annoying, and something you constantly have to deal with. It's something you'll learn, but if you stay just to the left of it, and then move into it, it's fine. But, like, it's a visual glitch, and it's the developer's problem, honestly, not yours. But yeah, you pretty much just keep putting roads between those two closest tags. Okay. If a road is down, move to the next one. If he puts down another road, move to the previous one.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yes, and there
Make
is...
sure to reactivate your special actions if you're pylon or tank. Sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you for that reminder. There is a lot for me to call here, so please give me a little bit of grace. I have always struggled to call this just because there's so many moving parts. I will do my best to help the pylons of calling, hey, this is yours, or whatever. But also I'm trying to keep an eye on every single person, so bear with me. All right, let's do this. Everybody CC their pylons. CC now. Good job. Get ready to dodge. Now. Good. Alright, deep breaths, folks.
Good job. Crazy and healing.
Beautiful, Boba. Beautiful.
This is really good. Formal, that's yours. Good job.
Apologies.
No, you're fine. Heals. Thank you, Lemony. Kretzy, yours is probably going to be next. There it is.
Everyone's stable. I'm healing you.
4% to fire. Be ready. So that's the lightning attack. You just want to pull it away. Kretzy lost their pylon. CC if we can, please.
Taking over pylon for Kretzy for now.
The fire phase. Yeah.
Kretzy's up. I'm giving back. We're stabilized.
2%. Deep breaths. Fire phase happening. It's the marker that matches your pylon. Go, go, go. This is scattered.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, this is a wipe, but you can see how quickly that happens. So, arrow side, your markers needed to be on arrow. Heart needed to be on heart. Circle actually did pretty good. We're gonna wipe here. It is very crazy, yes.
Where does it go?
Huh?
Where does it go once that happens?
Tank will go to, honestly, whatever's closest. So if you're at triangle, you'll take it to heart. If you're at X, you'll take it to circle. And then for the last phase, the 60% phase, you'll just take it straight to swirling because it'll be right in the middle.
Yeah, I forgot to warn you about that. Generally, if the DPS is accurate, you should be on like your second phase of carpet kiting, and you should generally put it at north pylon. You should just follow them. But if you are at the other location, say you are more east, just take it to heart. You are variable in where you can put it for the first one. So if you're kiting the north carpet, you want to put it on circle. And if you're kiting the east carpet, you're just gonna say fuck it and go to heart.
Okay.
And for the second carpet thing, for the second fire phase, you're pretty much gonna do the same, except on the left of each pylon. So if you're closer to swirly, drop it there. But if you're closer to square, put it there. It's variable in what the DPS does, but it'll change based on where your positioning is because you're moving between those 2 points. Just keep track of the percentage on the boss and say, okay, I'm gonna end up going to square, or I'm gonna end up going to swirly, something like that. And again, it is a lot. You're doing fine. That last one was actually very impressive.
All right, couple more pulls. I don't know what our time frame is for these reigns. If anyone more used to doing these wants to let me know how much longer we have.
We usually do them around, from my time zone, it's like 9. We started about 2 hours ago. I probably would do this like for another hour. Sometimes we might do it longer.
Special action check for tank and pylons.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. I actually forgot that.
Yeah, I've done it so many times.
Same. All right. Target your pylons. CC now. Looking good, looking good. Get ready to dodge. Now. Deep breaths, folks. There's a lot going on, but we can do this. First orb, formal.
Got it.
Next orb is mine. Oh, lightning on me, god damn it. Oh, Lemony, no! So lightning, I didn't really touch on that. If you get an AoE, Kretzy, get your orb, bring it back, and quickly run over. God.
1% till fire.
Lemony, just go to circle and it happens. Alright. Quickly get out.
CC your
CC
pylon.
your pylon. Mm-hmm. North needs some help. Beautiful. Dodge. Ooh. Fires are a little rough. We might be able to work with it. Elemental spawning towards circle star. So, DPS, kill that elemental. Actually, this is kind of perfect. He's going to run into the fire. So you want to CC him when he's in the fire. Good job. Alright, 7% to the next fire phase. Res your friends quickly. Orb incoming for Kretzy. Use your personal heal if you can. Elemental on heart, we can CC immediately. Get that lightning out of group.
2% till fire.
Okay, we need to kill this elemental.
1%.
Fire. Put it on the opposite side. You can nope, stack them nice and tight. Nice and tight. Okay, that's gonna be a wipe. GG. Okay, so those fires are key. We have to stack them nice and tight, and I know it's like there's a lot of places to go. So when you start on your pylon, take a look above your pylon. You'll see an arrow, heart, or circle. So arrow for the 80%. If you start on arrow, you're going to group up on the arrow marker on the ground. You're going to put your fire right on top of that marker. Stack nice and tight on the marker that matches your pylon for 80%. If you are out of position where you're not where your pylon is kind of where it's supposed to be, that's fine. Just match it to the pylon that's there. So if you are at arrow and somehow you find yourself towards circle, just put it on circle. That's fine. What you don't want to do is find yourself away from arrow and then put it on the swirly. So always to the right of the pylon for the first phase, and always to the left of the pylon for the second phase. If we do not stack them, if we put them on the big circles or on the pylons or close to the boss, it gets really spicy. If they're on the circles, on the outside ring, or on the pylon, it's pretty much an instant wipe. Our pylons cannot do their jobs. So really focus, keep an eye on his HP. If you see he's getting close to 80, if you see he's getting close to 60, be prepared to put it in the right place. Take a moment. You don't have to do a shit ton Sorry, I'm not trying to curse. You don't have to do a bunch of DPS. You can take a moment to look around, orient yourself, and get to where you need to be.
I'll try to call it like 3% before and say right or left. So on 80%, we're always, if you're on a pylon, so Francino, Sven, and Lucerys, like you're on my pylon, if you just stay with your back to my pylon, I will call right or left, and that will be applicable for all the other pylons. You will just make sure you look back and say, I'm going to drop it to the right of the pylon or the left of the pylon this time. That being said, special action check for our pylons and tank.
Just don't get it confused.
I get I'm hearing all this dialogue. I'm like, okay.
Bofan, you're doing really good, by the way.
Oh, you're doing fantastic.
That's good.
Like genuinely, I wiped the team 5 times at this point, so you're good.
He always,
That's good.
he always put the road directly on me, and I'm like, you bastard.
Yeah, it took me a while to understand the cone and the road. So you're doing fantastic. Do not doubt. Like I see you jumping back and forth between those points.
So here is a little bit of a heads up. At certain percentages, he's going to charge at a pylon. The first one he's going to charge to is the top. For anyone who's experienced and knows that percentage, please let me know. I'm trying to remember it, but I'm just going to explain the max as we go before it comes to me. At a certain percentage, he's going to charge a pylon. The first one that he does is going to be the north pylon or circle. He's going to eat that pylon and then throw out a big AoE just like he has been at the start where it knocks you back. And then we need to CC the pylons again. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Lemony. So, at a certain percentage, I think it's 45. I could be wrong. But once everything it'll stop. Everything will kind of pause for a minute. He'll say some dialogue. He'll charge the pylon. And then we all kind of want to group up towards the middle.
It's 40%.
But not quite. Where we want to stack. Do I have a free marker? No. Damn. What did I just pull that off of? Okay, well you see where the swirly is right now? That's kind of where we want to stack up when he charges any pylon. Mark where swirly is in your mind. That's where we kind of want to be. Not the new swirly. You'll see the toggle move. That pylon will be dead. Then it'll go to Kretzi's pylon and then Formal's pylon. Once your pylon is eaten, you no longer have to do orbs, you no longer have to do pylon mechs, you just join the rest of the group and fight like normal. I think it's 45.
40% is when he eats north.
Thank you. 40, 30, and 20 is then that's what it is. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go. Get ready to CC. CC now.
Feel the fury. They'll have to hit much harder.
Good. Good, good, good. Dodge. Good job, Formal. Thank you.
%5 till right.
Kretzi, that's yours. Good job. Get back.
2%.
Same marker as your pylon. Get ready. Move. Stack, stack, stack. Nice and tight.
Oh, I think I messed up.
CC pylons.
CC pylons. Missing some people at north. I don't have any more CC. More on north, please. Thank you so much. Dodge. No backs to fire. Good job. Usually lose a few people there. Orb up. Formal, it's you, and that's an elemental, actually. Oof. Good save. Alright, we've got a distortion. Wait to see which way he's going. He's going into the fire. CC him when he's in the fire. The fire will kill him for you. Get that lightning off group if you can. If it's on tank, just avoid it. Looks like it is. Kretzy, you're probably up for orb here soon. Be ready.
5% till left.
Oh, good job, Kretzy. 3. CC the boss.
CC.
CC boss, good job. 1 fires, get ready. Move. Good job. Move, move, move. Stack tight. Get out quick.
Beautiful on my pylon,
CC,
guys.
CC pylons. North needs some more help. Oh, CC North. Good job.
Ready to dodge.
Dodge. No backs to fire. Awesome. Oh, you guys are doing so good. Alright, so that's a shark. You want to jump when he slams his hand down. Jump now. CC this distortion by Swirly. Kretzy's got his work cut out for him over there. Formal, that's your orb. Lemony, throw some heals at Kretzy if you can, please.
Got it.
Thank you.
boss.
CC boss.
Kretzy's to the west.
Cool. Keep an eye on him. He's got a rough patch.
Got it.
Ghost spawning, heading towards Arrow.
CC once he's in the fire.
Beautiful, back to boss.
40% and 7. He's going to charge North Pylon. You do not want to be standing. Kretzy, get your orb if you can. Lemony, help him out.
2% till
Road. Jump that shark.
We lost the
Alright,
pylon.
everybody center. Oh wait, no, no,
We lost the
no.
pylon.
Lemony, can you take over? Ah, damn.
Yes, I will.
CC that pylon at Arrow if we can. I know those fires are rough.
Taking over C.
Wood.
Yeah. I'm here.
Alright, cool. I'm going to die.
Right.
CC this distortion here if we can. A circle.
Do we need help?
Help.
At Arrow?
Another distortion spawning at Swirly and Heart. Res friends. Yeah.
Lost pylon at Arrow. If
2% till north, 1.
If someone wants to take over for a second, you can turn on your special action key. You need to CC this one here at Swirly. I just want to see 40%. I just want to show it. 1%. CC this distortion if we can.
1%.
Almost there.
Okay, alright, okay.
40%.
Everybody group. Oh, shit.
Lost the pylon again.
No! Alright, it's okay. Come to tag. It's alright. So, get ready. Dodge here in a minute. 3, 2, 1, see dodge. Alright.
Oh, takedown.
So, that's what he does. He comes back to the center. And then it's just CC pylons, do your jazz. Restart, pretty much. We're gonna go ahead and GG. But that's pretty much the whole fight.
shocking.
Done it fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, those fires will kill us, so we have to make sure. And poor Kretzy, you hung in there, man. That was rough.
Good God.
Yeah, a little bit. I could feel Kretzy sweating all the way over at Circle.
Yeah, no, that I saw those magmas over there. You were doing the Lord's work.
I was just pressing barrier over and over, hoping to survive. It's the healers that kept me out. Oh my goodness.
Lemony putting in work too. I see you, man. But we're doing really good. We just have to get those fire circles down. They are getting cleaner with every pull. It happens. Yeah, we can take it.
Also,
Kretzy shit himself over there. Yeah.
Also, Fofan, great tanking. The fact that no one was eating roads is a testament to that. So, good job. You will know immediately if you put a road the wrong way because your pylon will instantly die. So you were doing good because that did not happen.
That's good. Let's keep it going.
We'll give it a 4-minute break. For those who are still here, I do recommend taking a break at least just to stretch your legs, but if you can still hear me, the floor is open for any questions. That's pretty much the entire fight. There are a couple more mechanics that I do want to just mention, since we've kind of seen everything. I just want to, sorry, I have the hiccups. I want to explain just a couple things, just to help make lives easier. Some of you saw that shark, some of you saw that lightning. It's hard to explain it with all the other calls going on, so I will dive into that once we're all back. Do not ready check unless you are done with your break. Enjoy it while you can. Alright, looks like everybody's back. So, I'm going to explain two key mechanics here. They're not super key, but they are quality of life. One, the lightning strike. If you see an AoE is following you, it's going to be, there are a lot of like little AoEs that kind of hit the floor, but this one's going to be kind of large, and you will see that it's following you. You can do the wiggle test. If you do the wiggle test that's following you, you need to quickly get away from the group because it's going to be a 3-hit largening, growing is the word that I was trying to say, growing AoE. So the first one's going to be small, the second one's going to be medium, the third one's going to be super large. This is called lightning. and you want to try to keep it off of your teammates. It is going to target pylon kites. It is going to target tanks. It's going to target anyone without prejudice. If it's on the tank, hold on to your butts. Tank can't move. If it's on pylon, pray for your butts. You can't go anywhere.
Quick correction. While he's doing that, he cannot lay down roads. So if it is the tank, just move away from him and move back in as soon as possible.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he cannot use one of his special abilities and place roads at the same time.
Fancy. So there you go. Fofan, another thing to keep in mind. As if you didn't have enough.
Have enough, yeah.
It's not the end of the world. You can just kind of step back. Just don't get a pylon kite. That's the one thing. Lightning, if you have it, do not clip your pylons. Don't step into fire. Don't clip your pylons. Try to keep it off your group. If you see lightning and it's not on you, maybe try to not stand in it because that person is trying to do their best. Shark. Shark is a line attack. It will appear as just a solid line. It will follow you. There are two ways that you can kind of go about this. Technically 3. You can block it. Not really recommended because it happens 3 times. You can dodge it. Also not recommended because regardless of if you dodge it or not, if someone is standing in that shark, they will also get hit. So if you get shark, you kind of want to try and maneuver yourself away from other people. If you see someone with shark, don't stand in front of them. If you get shark, the best thing to do, stop what you're doing, watch his arm. The moment he slams his arm down, he's going to send a shark at you, and if you jump, you will avoid the shark. Just have to jump 3 times. It's not the end of the world. If you eat all of them, it will hurt. So try to not stand in front of people with shark. Try not to stand in lightning. If you get shark, just jump. If you get lightning, just move it away from everybody. Don't clip your pylon kites. Everybody good?
Yeah, that's the main thing. He cannot put down carpets and do a special, like a shark or lightning at the same time. So, Fofan, if you see he's putting lightning on someone, you are clear in that he cannot put down a carpet at the same time. It's a mild thing to notice, but if you do notice it, just know you're in the clear for a little bit. So if you are the one who gets lightning, just know that you can run away and move the lightning, and after that 3rd strike, just move back in, and you will be perfectly fine.
Largely, you should be able to just move directly backwards, because there shouldn't be fires directly behind you from where you're standing, and also there shouldn't be people directly behind you, unless you're like in the process of moving away from a road, in which case I'm right behind you. Hi, don't kill me. But, alright.
Special action.
I was just about to say.
I gotta prepare this talk.
Yeah. Alrighty. CC. Also, I'm noticing that North Pylon needs a little bit more help with CC than everything else. So if you have a bunch of people at your pylon, try to help North. Dodge. Oh. No. While the orb is up.
%10 total fires. Lightning.
Kretzy, your orb.
3% total fire.
Get ready, folks. Start looking around. Find out where you need to be. Same
1%.
marker as your pylon. Get moving. Go, go, go. Stack nice and tight. Quickly get out.
CC your pylons.
North needs... Nope, North does not need help. Good job. Dodge?
Dodge.
because you passed me over.
Good job, you guys.
Beautiful.
If you are not Pylon Kite, you should be on the boss, so Sven, Onyx Rose, get closer. Get those healings in. I know you're feeling that pressure of being ranged. Formal, Orb.
Got it.
Sven, try to get in closer. We've got a distortion coming up on North Pylon. We cannot CC it and fire, so we need some big deeps.
CC boss?
CC boss and then go kit distortion. CC boss is priority. Good job. 3% to next fire. These fires are beautiful. Let's do that one more time. 1%.
Are you so moved by the past that you destroyed the future?
Go, go, go. Stack nice and tight. Get out.
CC
pylons. North needs some help. Good, North's done. Dodge.
Oh, take down. Please, but
Res tank?
I'm down.
Oh, okay, that's a wave.
There's a portion on mine.
That's just a wave.
Slash GG.
Everybody look around. These fires, I'm crying. They're beautiful.
Oh,
They really are.
Let's do that again.
Fantastic work, y'all.
Kretz is lost for words, clearly.
Can't believe the beauty of the fire.
He did fire so good, you left Kretzy speechless.
That in and of itself is worthy of note. That was fantastic fire placement.
That is a genuinely beautiful. Just remember, no backs to fire. They do hurt.
Oh, Fovan, this is not calling you out. What'd you get caught by? I'm curious.
Oh, the fire. When you push people.
Yeah.
The fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those pushes
keep
are
eye on
extra
it.
deadly to you, because especially on the second drop, your back is going to constantly be to one.
Yeah, I was. I tried, but yeah, it got me.
No, you're good. Oh, someone went through the center.
Okay, well, let's see if we
Special action keys.
Yep, special action keys, CC, dodge. Let's hope this works. If not, we can reset, but let's try. Good recovery, y'all. Someone was just so excited. Formal? Orb?
Got it.
Why are you acting like I'm not here? Stupid pylon. Kretzy, your orb?
4% till fires.
Get oriented, figure out where you need to
2%.
be. Get ready, start moving. Start moving. No! Oh! Pylon down! Oh! Yes! Thank you. CC?
CC pylons?
I see you, Lemony. Thank you. Dodge? Great recovery, y'all. And distortion spawning towards Heart Swirly. Wait for him to move. He's heading to Swirly. We need DPS. Watch those roads. Go the long way around. Oh, Lemony. Thank you. What? CC boss?
3% till fires. 2%.
I love you, Lemony. Thank you.
1%, get ready.
Move. Stack those fires nice and tight. Get out quick. CC pylons, don't run. CC pylons.
Dodge.
Get ready to dodge now. Good job. This is a shark. Watch his arm. Jump. Stay away from the sharks. Do not stand in front of those sharks. Everybody needs to be close to the boss unless you're doing pylons.
Distortion on mine.
Alright, wait for him to be in the fire. CC him now.
8% total north.
CC boss. Thank you, Lemony.
Beautiful fires, 3% till north. 1%. North.
Everybody go down south. Stack on group. Dodge. Good. Out of middle. Get ready to CC pylons. CC this distortion as well if we can. Should have mentioned don't stand directly on the pylons.
Lightning.
Apologies. Alright. We're doing great, guys. Distortion spawning towards arrow, towards calm.
Beautiful work, tank.
Genuinely beautiful. We're doing great, guys. CC
3%
distortion.
next pylon.
CC distortion. Good. Move on. Everybody back to tag. Here in a minute. 2%.
1%. 1% till pylon. Pylon.
Alright, everybody group on tag. Everybody put your back so that you are not facing the fire, just in case. Dodge. Oof. Good job. Alright, it just gets easier from here. Do not stand on a pylon. CC pylon.
Not anymore. I thought Chrissy had the tic tac one move.
No.
No, yeah, he has a purple marker above his head.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. Kretzy, turn off your special action key. Good. Alright, everybody breathe.
3%.
Yep. CC this distortion. It's in the fire. Everybody breathe. We're doing
Beautiful.
great.
Pylon.
No backs to fire.
Pylon now.
Alright. Everybody group with tag.
Stability if you have it.
Dodge now. Good. Group with tag.
Out of center.
Group with tag. Group with tag. Do not be in center.
Distortion.
Distortion. That's why we don't want to be in center. Ah, it's okay. Avoid the shark. Didn't follow to my own advice. If you have chains connecting you, that's totally fine. It's a buff. Don't worry about it. Just avoid the sharks. Res your friend. The distortions are going to start moving towards Kadim now. You do not have to run to them. Let them get close. CC and then kill them. Tank's still going to do their thing, so watch the roads. We are almost at 10%. Breathe. We are okay. CC distortion. Kill him. Watch the lightning. Thank you. Kill distortion. Good. Get out of that area so that Tank can get back to their stuff. Watch shark. No one stand with shark. Kretzy, get out of there. Jump. Good job. Distortion's coming in. Wait for him to get close. CC distortion. Kill him. And then all hands on Kadim.
Burn him down.
Burn, burn, burn. Don't worry about this new distortion, just focus on Kadim. Lightning, watch out. Don't wipe us here. 1%. And we did
Beautiful.
it.
Watch your cutscene and praise.
GG, well played.
GG. That was beautiful, y'all.
Amazing work, everyone. Amazing work.
Adashim's energy structure is completely changed. What's happening?
I want to point out,
An evolution.
once the cutscene's done,
Never
let me know when
again
it's
will a
done.
few Jin control the destiny of all. Now every Jin shall be connected to Adashim and its energy. We will share the burden and the power, as your champions do.
Don't res me, Lemony. Stop it. Stop resing.
Whoa.
It's over.
Fantastic job, y'all.
Hold on, I want to point out, every single one of you motherfuckers lived, except for me.
Oh no.
I'm the only one that didn't listen to my advice of no backs to fire. You guys did so good. We have to get a photo.
Yeah, I want to say even on Emboldened, that is an impressive feat. That is a very mechanic-intensive fight.
This fight takes many groups months to clear, even with Emboldened. So everybody line up in front of the
Also,
statue.
I'm gonna personally shout out Fofan. You did fantastic, especially as first-time tanking.
And let's
Those roads were clean.
And let's not forget, Kratzy killed it as a pylon, but also Sven has never done a raid before. Congratulations to Sven.
You're one of the few who can say your first cleared raid is Wing 7.
All right, let's everybody get nice and tight. If we can maybe get rid of the flesh golem. If that's an option.
You just swap your elite, it'll die.
All right, everybody nice and tight so we can get everybody in the photo. Francino, get a little closer. Yeah. Asura's in the front so we can see everybody. How do I do that? Yes. Oh, Francino, come stand behind Fern. Because you're, like, in between Sven and Fern. That way we can actually get you in the photo. Without having Glenna take up the whole thing. All right, photo sent. I don't know where Fofan wants to post that. If you have a screenshot, you can post it too, wherever Fofan posts it. But congratulations, you guys! This raid is so much. I'm so proud of you guys for digesting that and getting it done so clean too.
Y'all murdered it, for sure.
I know there's like 15 minutes left, but I'm happy calling it here if you guys are. Y'all did a lot of work.
Yeah.
Thanks for leaving.
Yeah. For coming. If you've never raided before or are newer to it, I hope that you are interested in doing it more. This is one of the harder wings. There's a lot more that are harder, but there are a lot more raids that are a lot more simple as well. So,
Wing 5, you will cry even on Emboldened.
Oh, we don't talk about Wing 5, dude.
We try not to.
Jesus.
Wing 5 will bring you to tears.
But yeah, thanks for coming, y'all. Congrats again.
Fantastic job, y'all, again.
Let's all dance in the pool for those who are sticking around for a couple minutes. We gotta do the celebratory.
In case anyone didn't get the achievement, it's time for a pool party.
Pool party.
Oh, thank you for leading. I'm gonna head out. Have fun.
You did really good, Fofan.
Fantastic.
Take care. Alright, cuties. I'm gonna head out too. It's midnight here, but again, big props. This is a hard raid.